first to die today. start this out. It's a different game, man. And the rope on the point, okay? He's not out of it, though. The next first shot, he didn't expect it again. No way! Oh, Frank's there. The pixel is coming in. 3 bites on down chip. Oh my God, he didn't get it wrong. Oh, he did everything that he did. They're trying to stop the bandit thinking it's free. And all pressure on. Speaking what in the hell did we just witness?
We can't change the world. Look how we changed the game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome! Oh, I came out a little hot there, my bad. Welcome to War of the Gods!
A little bit, baby.
Week number 3's Top 8, presented to you by StreamMe. Hello, how's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. I know I am. A little bit hyped for tonight's Top 8. What's going on, Echo? Everyone, my
Not
bad.
much, man. You're good. Look, we can't come in too hot for this because we got some pretty interesting storylines and pretty much all these matchups. I mean, starting off, we're gonna have Semiij and Senor Abram going at it. Robin versus Catwoman, more than likely. Semiij being down in losers, being put made this top 8, having to eliminate his teammate Noble Rewind, and then right above that, our second match, Big Black versus SylverRye. Now this is interesting because SylverRye won week 2. And Big Black coming in pretty much upsetting, like 4 or 5 big names in his way, to include HoneyBee to get into this top 8. And what a Game 5 matchup that was. That was
definitely
amazing.
Definitely match of the tournament, and might have been match of season 3 so far, for sure.
I think so. It was
absolutely
hopefully
incredible.
He's done his homework.
If you guys have not seen that match, you guys can go down to archives on this channel, or you can go to youtube.com/StreamMeYT, catch up on what happened on Sunday, because damn, what a match. I actually almost left. It was just that.
I mean, they shut us down for about 3 seconds. They thought we were done. SylverRye and King Gambler were the last matchup after that one. And we were just telling them, look, playoff stream, I think we're done here.
Yep,
it was that good.
I think we are. So Samage versus Senor Abram. Local, man. He's like right around me. I need to go find him because he's right here in San Antonio. Samage's path into this match was actually a little bit of a tougher one for him. The first match on, lost a game to Toucan. 3-0 over VTech, 3-0 over Drake from State Farm. Pouring out for my homie Drake from State Farm out there. Lost 2-3 to Deoxys. What an epic that was as well. 3-1 over Sunio, 3-1 over Rewind, 3-0 over Biohazard. And newly added to StreamMe, we've got polls in the chat. You guys can just vote at the top of the chat. Let's go.
I see it. I've already casted my vote. I'm not going to say it on the mic because that'd be a little bit too biased, but here we go. Senor Abram getting that down 2 to work the evasion. Semiij probably reading he was going to detonate that trait, wanted to evade it. Abram with a little bit of hesitation to blow him up for that. And Semiij, knowing him, he went to blow up that gap in the meter burn. Wake up! Semiij playing a little crazy.
Yeah, and so far it's been all Abram. I mean, look at that. He came out swinging and already has the fortitude, I guess, here early on to take a step back and let Semiij get risky. With the wake up, really good calls here from Senor, but now all of a sudden Semiij gets the hit in the corner, which is so important. And so patient, scouting out the wake up to Robin as well, because we all know our Robin players like to wake up with those special moves, Echo.
But that wake up from Semiij right there, the wake up cat evasion, avoided the Birdarang, and actually was able to punish Abram. Oh! The Birdarang blowing up the air escape. I dig it. Down 1-2, getting blown up by the jump 2. Meter burns, finishes that first health bar. It's Semiij.
Their second bar of health, Semiij, I don't think he's in that terrible of a situation unless he gets opened up as we speak. And this is just added damage for Senor Abram. And with the meter lead, able to just generate all of this pressure and damage with really nothing to lose.
I can't be tamed.
I like this as you kind of alluded to it a minute ago, mental fortitude from Abram coming into this.
I'll strangle you with that whip.
We start seeing a lot of people go against Semiij, and even though he's going to finish him off right here. But as I was saying, you see a lot of people come up against the likes of sonicfox, Semiij, Rewind, and even if they're a great player, you can kind of see the nerves, you know, that they don't trust themselves a lot of times. And Abram just coming in, believing in all his reads and everything working out, takes the first game.
One of the hardest things to do against these top players is to not let them play their game or enforce their will. And that's what Semiij is so good at, is that he's not fazed by anything. And he's so good at being able to enforce the game plan that he wants to play. And if you abide by his rules, you're most likely going to find yourself on the loser side of the bracket or out of the tournament.
Begin.
So yeah, Abram coming out absolutely swinging right now. And what's going to happen here? Game number 2, and already Semiij he's no longer a machine. He's actually adapting. He's more of an AI now.
Semiij.exe, and there you go. The single hit non-meter burn cat dash, able to combo off of it in the corner, and able to get another cat dash. Just building that meter and a risk.
I think that
Abram.
Semiij, I've actually noticed in the past couple weeks, he takes those risks when he has the 2 bars to back it up for the air escape. So like, I guess that's one of his triggers to let himself know that it's okay to finally take a risk, is when he kind of has something to back it up with. But it's a different Semiij right now. We're seeing risks being taken, and we're seeing Abram actually control the pace of the match.
Yeah, and it's a scary thing. Semiij, you know, if that is his game plan, the way he's working it, to have 2 bars to back him up. Nice opening here by Abram. Corner pressure. But if that is Semiij's game plan, blows up the armor. Everything working for Abram right now. Is he going to chip him out? He is. Semiij tried to interrupt that gap.
He blew up the armor, blew up the wake up, blew up everything there. And so far, that almost looked like start of a back 3 if that would have worked out a grind on the inside. But alas, was the activation of the trait. And yeah, so far Semiij has been swinging off a lot, and you know he's not overextending with his normals and getting punished really there. But he just hasn't found hits, which is so rare.
It really is. It looks like it's really. Whoa! He's going to get that one, but drops the conversion. Picks it up anyway.
Okay, and if there's someone that's going to punish an Assassin Strike, it's going to be Semiij. Alright, let's see if Abram can find his way out of this corner. This is where things get a little deadly. Using the interactable, kind of pulling a Semiij there, and over.
Nice punish.
Got kind of crazy with that down 2, and Semiij now all of a sudden is possibly on the pounce.
Jump back 2, tried to jump in with the jump 3. Evasion, building just a little bit more bar along the way. That cat dash gonna blow up the Birdarang. Semiij didn't know what side he was on, and kinda, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but got Abram to push the throw button. Got blown up by the meter burn forward 3. Tied 1-1.
And again, something that is actually very un-Semiij-like was that I don't think that he knew what to do in that situation, and he's usually got something planned for every single little thing that can possibly happen in the game. But yeah, he's out here playing tonight. This is the program. He isn't here just executing and downloading files. No, this man's actually adapting and having to play some injustice too, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, both games have been pretty close. Close enough anyway.
Begin.
Game number 3, 1-1. This first match of the top 8, week number 3 here. If you guys are just now joining us, please retweet. Please get some other people in here to watch. We would really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. As Abram drawing first blood and getting that big old Robin.
Robin damage is disgusting, man. Air to air. He's going to convert off of that. Puts the trait down and the Birdarang. Gets a little bit of chip.
Speaking of disgusting, Semiij having the balls right there to cat evade the Birdarang and not eat a normal afterwards. Like he actually attacked. And Abram had staggered way too long, it looked like. That was kind of gross.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at the spacing by Abram right now.
Jesus!
And ending the combo early to get the Assassin Strike. He actually knew the damage, calculated perfectly to end with a single hit into Assassin Strike rather than finish out the string. And leave Semiij back out here in the wild in the neutral. And another rock cat dash! I can't take it, Semiij.
I think Semiij was using that similar to Melina ball roll and the backdash. Baiting Abram to use that interactable backdash. Perfectly spaced. Perfect read. Getting this damage. That is going to be enough to close out that first health bar and all tied up once again.
And the positioning in favor of Semiij right now. Trying to follow the jump, and he actually comes in with a stand one afterwards, breaking the armor. She actually has some decent recovery out there, jump too. So surprisingly, she was able to get something out right there. But Abram on the response, here's going to switch position. Now it's knocked down once for breakfast, and he beats out the way out again.
Oh! Now, he did beat it out, not able to get that down 2 to connect. Pressed it a little late.
Ooh. It looked like Abram believed in a whiff punish there for a second on the back two, and then he hesitated.
No whiff punish there on that swoop. Semiij still picking it up, evening out this health bar.
Keep it,
No button press.
That far. Oh my goodness.
Oh! I thought he was going to detonate that trade if he had. May have been a different ball game. 3-3. Meter burn back 3. Semiij looking for Abram to press a button after 3-3.
I can't be tamed.
Yeah, we're about tied up right here. Oh my goodness, one enemy.
One hit. Abram had. Oh! What happened?
The
Jump 3!
The jump 3! The sword! Beating out the claws, and Abram gonna take a 2-1 lead. We weren't sure what happened because we have seen back 2 beat everything in that situation. Whoa! What a start. 2-1. Is Abram gonna pull off the upset? I don't know, man. The poll is in the chat right now.
Fortress of Solitude.
Not looking good for Abram if you go by the poll.
Yeah, if you look at the poll, not looking great. 30 votes, 26 in Semiij's favor. Y'all about to lose some money. But it is never over until it is. There we go. What a start. So both of these guys have taken their risks, and you know they're very similar when it comes to Cat Dash versus Assassin Strike, and it's been good back and forth.
I like the throw punish there by Semiij, just to get some damage on the table. Down 2. Contrary to popular belief, it is pretty tough to anti-air that jump 3 that Robin possesses. It is possible, but got to be in the right position to do it. Whew. And a last-minute reaction with that cat dash. Semiij throws himself up in the combo, but he is going to pick that up. Air tech, and it doesn't even matter. Smart murdering, coming in straight down 1-2, overhead low. Down 1-2 again. The man is showing no fear. Coming into this, the last 2 seasons points leader may crumble under Senor Abram.
And Abram looks like he's starting to get a little momentum there. He's kind of starting to do some unorthodox things and trying to get to Semiij's head, trying to close this out right now with something that Semiij might not have seen so far in the set. And I like that. I like the adjustments I'm seeing from Abram, and it's really been amazing. And that was just commitment at its finest. Holy crap. I think he just believed right there that strike was going to hit right into the DP. No remorse whatsoever. Gets him with the overhead, and now Semiij is in a predicament here. If he gets opened up one more time, is he going to have to come off of that wager? I think that he might, because Robin hits like an absolute truck, and he doesn't want to be eating something for breakfast here.
Absolutely. No less than 400 damage going to be put on the table if he gets a clean hit. This isn't very clean, but he picked it up anyway, got his ender and the setup for 300. Wait a minute.
Even got the whip.
Semiij.
This man even got the whiff punish on a cat dash with a down 1-2. That's the spacing that Abram's bringing to the table right now. And he got the anti-air on just the 2 off down 1-2, even into the full conversion. Holy crap.
I'll strangle you with that whip.
I like the mindset behind Robin right now, saying, I'm going to strangle you with that whip. Just say it one more time.
Oh!
You know what? It had to be done.
That was pure savagery. He really wants this over and done with right now. No game 5s. And off this knockdown, he's going to look at the mix. Will they wake up? But he keeps catching the back dash, and Abram is going to upset him.
Semiij is out of the top 8 that fast. Round 1. Senor Abram takes it 3-1. Moving on. Jesus Christ. What a performance.
Woo!
That man knows him some Robin, bro.
I'm warmed up. I'm ready. Top 8's underway. All right. That's a good way to kick us off.
I mean, if you look at it, man, we got Big Black, another newcomer in the top 8. We have Nub Cakes and Deoxys. Not really newcomers, but, you know, we've seen them come and we've seen them go.
Yep.
And they're going to be – that's a coalition team kill. And then we have Gur versus Neptune. And Gur, obviously, we know him from his multiple top 16s, top 8s offline. We don't see him too much here on War of the Gods, but still – he's going against Sweet Neptune. Gur is showing up in this top 8. It's just going to be an insane night. And obviously, I mean, SylverRye, he's the one protecting the throne right now. He won last week. But Semiij, the one that we've come to pretty much accept as every week's winner. He's out of here.
Here
we go.
He has actually only finished 7th one time before in War of the Gods history. That's 2 seasons and some change worth. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And could you imagine if in round 2 of losers we don't have either winners of War of the Gods so far here in season number 3? They both could go out at 7th place.
No,
I'm just saying.
Things are shaking up, man. I mean, we got dudes coming over from Xbox. We got Gurr bringing in the Adams. I'm hoping that Gurr plays more. I'm assuming we haven't seen him too much in the past. Just maybe he doesn't sign up all that much. But the man deserves to be here without question. And Sweet Neptune bringing Sub-Zero to the table. Little, going back to season 1 with Buffalo with that Sub-Zero showing up. Who knows where Sub-Zero is on the tier list at this point? But the man's in top 8. Man, it's just an exciting night.
He played out of his mind as well. Rise path here. 3-0 over John Nitty. 3-0 over Cold FGC. 3-0 over Fierce. 3-1 over Mystery Bot. Lost 3-0 to Gurr, and it was kind of gross.
Yeah.
And then 3-1 over King Gambler to make it here into top 8. And King Gambler's Green Lantern put up a really good fight. Definitely could have gotten to a game 5 there. So,
for sure.
Again, should also be on people's radar. From Texas boys. Y'all gotta watch out for Texas.
Texas boys showing up, man. Black 3-0 over Banana Knot, 3-1 over Emperor Combat, Jupiter, and Blood Cry. Lost 3-0 to Sweet Neptune, and then a 3-2 over HoneyBee.
Reveals your thoughts. I'm just fine with what I am. Do not deny your rage. Begin.
Battle of the Big
Here
Red
we
Machines right now. And I want to give a quick shout out to Hermes in the chat, who just woke up in Australia to be live for this. Someone in the chat. Come on. Hook a brother up.
We see you, Hermes. Good morning or afternoon, whatever your sleep schedule is. Welcome.
Way too damn early for you, and thank you for something to the channel, brother. Okay.
And the mix-up.
I remember this setup from Sunday, and it's so visually disturbing that you think for sure he's going to cross up and just get hit.
SylverRye expecting the air tech in that situation. Didn't get it. Wound up dropping the combo for it. Mix coming in. Good block by SylverRye. He doesnn't have the meter. The meter burn back 3. That's why you saw that down 1 just to get a little bit of a trade. And to test Big Black's execution on that Dexstar shot. Ooh!
I like the idea behind that wake up breath because you know Rise likes to get a little leapy here. Gonna get the chip out.
Yeah.
And yeah, this.
Sorry, go ahead.
This has been a great back and forth so far. I like what I'm seeing, and man, Black picking up right where he left off. It looks like I like a couple of threes that he's made, and the reaction's really good. Raw forward 3 has been a big weapon of his, which you don't really see. You see it used scarcely from other atrocities, but he's regular in the mix. Raw forward 3, and it's worked out quite a few times. And now all of a sudden, it's getting some huge momentum here with SylverRye.
Yeah, he activated the wrong trade. It looks like way too early for that. But he's still getting some damage, evening out these health bars. Forward 2, the leaps. The man's getting mixed. SylverRye, you gotta calm down, sir. Tried to activate trait as not safe.
All right, SylverRye, a couple of successful blocks on the meter burn attempts. That's a lot of meter off of Big Black as well.
I will taste your blood. Kill me if you can.
A lot of those meter burn cancels were hitting HoneyBee in the match before this top 8.
A lot of pressure here. SylverRye's trait just ran out, gets thrown for his troubles.
Oh man,
and this actually is gonna be it!
That was all conditioning, only doing forward 2-2 3 meter burn cancel a few times in a row. And I think that he had actually conditioned SylverRye to block high right there. But it is a mix-up. But there's also like a conditioning factor there because there are atrocities that can fall victim to going into a pattern, pattern play,
right?
Doing the same thing over and over again just to stay safe. Forward 2-2-3 breath over and over and over again. Afraid to go for the mix, but Big Black not afraid to go for it when it matters most for the kill.
We saw the same thing when he went against HoneyBee. He did so many 4-2-2 meter burn bounce cancels. They got HoneyBee opened up in a crucial moment with that blood NATO. The restand, the corner pressure coming in. Dexstar is out, but the spit is still coming. Nice down one by SylverRye. It's good that SylverRye has that awareness, knows what button to press, get himself out of there.
I really hope that hurt.
There, ooh, disrespected him there with Big Black. And that same cross-up, he is, what, 3 or 4 for 4 on that cross-up, and not cross-up, and now he actually does cross-up, and it works. SylverRye mixing right now.
Maybe expecting an air tech right there. Tried to jump up, throw that canister, and right when the forward 2 is coming in.
Ooh, good crouch, and that
Crouch
may
underneath.
have been a whip punish that forward 2.
I will taste your blood. Kill me if you can.
Plenty of meter here to work with. 25% back.
Woo! Did he see Dexter getting caught? Well, if he could react punish that, I think he was in the 4-2, so I think that he was consciously good with it. Doing a good shot there. Oh, here we go, the restand. And SylverRye's got caught pressing buttons after the restand a couple times. We saw it in the corner just a few moments ago. Oh, the raw 4-2 right to the mouth, and finally not having any other mistakes. Black, get that crap out of here. I'm tired of blocking it. We're trying to get hit by it, not even blocking it. The man's like 7 for 7 on.
That was a whiff punish on that anti-air attempt. SylverRye coming in with the mix yet again. Big Black 4 bars to work with, but no clash. He clashed way early in this health bar. 437 put on the board. But Black, he's got trait. He's got 4 bars. The meter burn gunshot gonna punish.
Woo! The shimmy walked back into a back 2. One, you know, another one of his great advancing normals, but it's a high. I think that's why you don't see many Hellboys go for it. It's basically the same read as doing a forward 2, but closing out with a little bit of style there. That's a little lean forward kick, you know?
Hellboy.
Really sexy stuff. And SylverRye is going to tie us up here 1-1. This is similar to our very first match of the night. We're on upset alert already, by the way. All right? I'm scared for y'all seeds. Y'all better show up. But we do have a 1-1 here. Let's see if SylverRye can gain the momentum, because this is where Semiij had lost it in the last match. Was once we got to this point.
Raw forward 3 in the middle of that pressure. Good on SylverRye to block it and get himself out of there, coming in with the leap. Forward 2 and mixes him up. Crosses him up.
Yeah, SylverRye definitely may have done his homework against this particular man, who does love a lot of raw forward 3s in the pressure itself. He may be perfectly content blocking high throughout most of this set. You just saw that the one time that he kind of took the risk and went for it all with the low. Ended up working out. Took a game. He has to find it, but he has to find himself in a situation to be in a moment, spot to throw out the low to actually get a kill, or when it matters most. Because if he risks it early like this, he loses momentum.
Things not looking good for Black at all. That's twice. All right. Black activated the shield, walked in. SylverRye came in with a forward 2. And then after that, SylverRye came in with a meter burn back 3 to blow up the shield. And just Black got opened up by so many things there, even with that shield out. SylverRye not falling for the meter burn bounce cancel.
And like I said, that's kind of the pattern play that I'm talking about. He's come off of, I've already counted, 6 or 8 bars of meter that he's gotten absolutely nothing off of by going for the same exact mix, which is the 4-2-2-3 meter cancel. Oops. Push block. What? He's in the shield.
Whoa!
That was like frame perfect to avoid the bullet.
SylverRye always looking to get himself out of that corner, whether it's wake up leap, down 1 leap, any way he can get out. Black, no punish. SylverRye not able to chase him down in time.
And again, another 2 bars for nothing right there from Big Black, it seems. But, again, he could be fooling us all right now and saving one 4-2-2 into the blood puddle for the end again. Let's find out.
We got caught by the low. Is that going to do it? Not enough. 21 hit points remaining. Again, almost a full trait. 4 bars and a raw blood NATO. He's got the meter lead. SylverRye not going to clash.
Oh.
You got to open up. Whoa. All right.
Crap. Your anger strengthens me.
Black obviously gonna do damage. Blood NATO, just do it. Oh, and he did! But SylverRye knew it. He had the counter read with the leap, got himself out of there, came in with the low. SylverRye knew it. 2-1. Look, if you're looking for read versus counter read, that's the example. But you never know sometimes. SylverRye could have been like, all right, he knows I'm looking for blood NATO, so I'm going to do something else. Or maybe Black does something else. But look, he committed to blood NATO. SylverRye made the right read, came in. Because it was a mix-up of either leap or gunshot. Which one are you going to do?
And he very well may have come down into the active frame of that blood puddle, and this would be a different story.
I love these down-to-the-wire matchups that Big Black finds himself in. The man has so much composure. We'll see if he can take it to a Game 5 like he did with HoneyBee. But SylverRye looking to move on in this loser side of the bracket. Take another week. Oh. Leaped right into that shield, but oh my God, a 4-3. This man knows all the conversions. One stray hit. Maybe the most optimal atrocitus we've seen.
Oh my goodness. You want to talk about some disrespect? You walk right up to someone on their wake up with your chest out and you activate a 3,000 frame trait right in front of his face and don't get punished, Echo.
No fear has been the story of this matchup. Just 2 people going in swinging, 19 hit points remaining. Crouches, that's a punish.
Not making a good first impression.
And you're right, this has been an absolute slugfest, but that's about what we expect from this battle of the 2 big red machines. This is essentially picking Kane twice. Oh my goodness. Back in SmackDown on the PlayStation 1. Two big red boys going at it, and it's delivered because Big Black is not out of this, and he's going to tie us up here. Nice little comeback for himself. He was down about a half bar of health. See if he can use this momentum. And Rye using the traits very uniquely. Because sometimes he's content with not needing the chip damage from Atrocitus, and like the chat's been talking about, going for the defensive trait, which is, you know, something we don't see a whole lot, if at all.
SylverRye getting opened up. Dexter coming in. Raw blood NATO and a punish with the gunshot. Black letting that trait run out. The shield is gone. Oh, no punish, though.
Oh, my goodness. What a whiff. And beautiful, beautiful spacing by Big Black. Y'all gotta put some respect on my man's name. Is that whip punish?
Man knows what he's doing. SylverRye coming in. Is he going to burn the bar? No.
Man, he had to blow up.
Black, this is everything. Still has a health lead. Wakes up.
Maybe you are a monster. You'll bathe in your own blood.
Question is, does Black do damage here or keep it even?
All right.
He is going to do damage.
We find ourselves in a similar situation.
Oh!
But he gets
No!
hit. If he would have blocked, it would have been over.
Blood. Kill me if you can.
Oh my goodness, did the damage back. And now nothing for nothing. And the gunshot's gonna take it. SylverRye making you know, a 100% different read that he should have made last time, or could have made last time as well. I think the gunshot is the smartest thing to do in that neutral position against Atrocitus. It's going to be faster than a blood puddle. And the only thing he'll be able to do is jump it, really, or crouch it, and then it's still actually your turn. That's a scary situation to be in, I think, if you're Atrocitus versus Hellboy, when you're both at chip damage and it's been reset to the same frame.
Yeah, 2 scary situations there. Black not able to clutch it out, take us to a Game 5. Good stuff to SylverRye, man, making those reads. That clash at the very end was that was everything, because that had the making of going into a game number 5. And yeah, just smart play by both of them, man. Black, hopefully we see you again,
Absolutely.
man. Welcome to PlayStation. Welcome to War of the Gods.
And
SylverRye still looking to take another week in a row.
you know, looking back, it all came down to SylverRye, or sorry, Big Black made the right read, which was putting on the blood siphon and letting SylverRye hang himself, which he actually fell into. The only downside is that he actually got hit and didn't do what, because it didn't look like a punish. He just fell victim to crouch blocking, and I think that's all it came down to. If he would have actually defensed up right there, maybe he was reading a pound, which Hellboy does kind of have a 50-50 right there, which is disgusting. SylverRye, you should be ashamed. Just kidding. Just kidding about that. But yeah, that was just down to hard-ass reads at the end of matches.
Yeah.
That was hard-ass reads at the end of matches. That's all I can say.
Well, because he had the blood siphon going, but SylverRye also had the trait to bring him back should he die. So it was just, man, what a scary situation. All the resources were spent. I don't even remember if anybody had any meter or not, but the traits were certainly out there. Man, you can't ask for much more than that. That was fun to watch for both of you. Now we're moving on to Deoxys and Nub Cakes. The vote system is up. Deoxys with 12 votes, Nub Cakes with 5 so far.
Who do you guys like? Who do you guys like? Chat's been 50-50 so far tonight on their votes.
Yeah, you remember Samage versus Senor Abram. Samage had like, it was heavily one-sided. I think Abram had like 4 votes, and the man wound up taking it 3-1. So you never know tonight, man. We got Deoxys and Nub Cakes, Sweet Neptune and Gurr. It's about to get interesting.
This is definitely the closest vote so far. Looking at 19 to 10 in Deoxys' favor. Whereas the last two have been pretty one-sided. So, yeah, and now that we're on the winner's side, things get a little bit closer. We are going to have Batman going up against Blue Beetle, Deoxys Blue Beetle, one of the insane dark horses that exists in the scene right now. And both of these guys really, because Nub Cakes didn't defeat Offline too many times as well, and I think both of these guys are going to CEO this weekend. So this is some nice last-minute practice for them. Especially, you saw on Sunday, I believe it was, when Rewind met Deoxys and was trying out characters and not trying characters that he wanted to save for CEO. And I believe the last time I looked that they actually ended up in the same pool.
That hard knockdown with the forward 2, trying to set up a little bit of ambiguous float gimmicks. Down 2 trade. Oh, we're punished on that forward 3. Down 2, just a little bit too short. Deoxys playing this so well. He's already got himself a couple punishes, a trip guard, and that air-to-air.
One of the best anti-airs in the game is just an instant jump instant jump 1. So good,
right?
So good to react to. All right, Nub Cakes in the corner. You're going to see plus frames. Sure are excellent blocks from Deoxys, but now Nub Cakes kind of back to the corner, taking the risk. Down on the health, but doesn't get the full conversion. And Deoxys, the immediate swing back with the forward 2. We got a nice BMB right here. And look at the man's movement and knowledge of, which takes a lot of skill, of the actual stage itself. You guys need to do homework on a lot of things.
Both of these characters possess a 6-frame down 2.
You're going to get hurt.
Can't crush this bug.
Which is huge.
That's what she said.
Look out.
Ooh, I had that one so quick locked. Oh my god, that was a quick one.
But either way, you leave an opening for either one of these men, they're going to take it. That's what she said as well.
Hell! Whoa! All right, but back into the matchup. Let's go to the gutter real quick. Nub Cakes is starting to find himself, in a little bit of a rhythm here, getting back to this match. Like they're
Not bad for a rookie, huh?
You're still a step slow.
Fantastic read on that forward 3. Forcing the wager, and now it's really anyone's game. The health deficit isn't too far. 1 B&B, and it's an entirely different matchup. With Batman having a bar, could potentially have a restand in his combo. Just
nice
like
back 2. Forward 3 and a push block. Deoxys doesn't want anything to do with those plus frames. Jumping in. Didn't cross up. Good block by Deoxys. Still blocking an instant jump 1. Oh, wait a minute. Deoxys does have possession of 2 bars and an air tech. What's the read? He got caught by it. I don't even know what he tried to do, but it wasn't the low. That trait could come at any moment. And Nub Cakes will certainly chip him out right now.
Oh, that was disgusting. Threw them both at the same time.
Oh, backdash! Backdash again, yo. We're double dashing.
Oh
Down
my
to whoa.
goodness! It looked like the
That
right
was a
read.
trade.
Oh, it looked like the right move from Deoxys to not only move himself in the air, but try to bait an anti-air attempt. And there was enough damage on the one mechanical bat that Batman possessed. Auto footsies incoming. You ain't going nowhere.
Man.
Blue Beetle.
That was, I think you're absolutely right. Nothing Deoxys did wrong there. The only reason Nub Cakes won that exchange is he was the one with more health.
You know, honestly, it was Paulo on that one. So I think that Nub Cakes needs to message Paulo and say thank you for that W.
Fighters approaching Atlanta.
Paulo's in the chat. Last I checked.
Paulo, thank you for Nub Cakes taking game number 1. We appreciate it, buddy. You're the man.
Look out.
Just kidding.
We love you, Paulo.
Love you, buddy.
Hopefully the man's wearing his War of the God shirt. Isn't that what he won? When he won whatever it was in the chat? I'm pretty sure it was a
he
shirt.
actually has one a War of the God shirt.
There we go. Nice trade here with that down 2. Going to be able to convert fully. Forward 3. Going to go for the damage. Wake up slide. Nub Cakes not scared one bit.
Ooh. Couple input arrows right there, perhaps? We're back in the corner. And this is where I've seen Deoxys take health bars as well, because this character Loki's got some mix. Ah!
Air tech. Whoa! I thought that was going to be a punish. Nub Cakes wound up getting a down 2 out of there.
Ooh.
Good block. No punish, though.
Yeah, that's excellent recognition by Deoxys to see that the projectile had hit and utilize the plus range, which are very high off that projectile. I think it's like plus 9 on hit, something like that, plus 10. And utilizing that to go for the mix. Really smart stuff and quick recognition. As Nub Cakes back on the offensive, but utilizing that 6-frame down 2 you mentioned earlier. Get that anti-air. And Nub Cakes building the air escape a little bit too late in that combo to even try. He didn't want to live. And at the cost of the meter.
No whiff punish attempt there by Deoxys, recognizing that trade bat was out. Instant jump 1, got him with the jump 2 on the way down. A lot of stray hits there, not able to convert.
Ooh, and no reaction to the whiff in front of him. He doesn't test that big 4-2 as a whiff punish. But I do love how out here in the neutral, he'll just kind of throw those limbs. That 4-2 out, let it whiff, has very little recovery. Those are the best normals to throw out. Those feel great. When they recover and you catch someone jumping over you and you actually recovered faster and then it's your turn and you even get a punish. Those are those good normals, man.
With that forward 3 going underneath. Trade bat doing the work for him. Woo. Jesus Christ, somebody get rid of these damn aqua balls.
They can't. They're here forever.
No power character on the screen. They're both just going to be jumping like crazy. Deoxys able to hit confirm. Whoa, what damage.
Bayman's coming in for a couple of hits. Oh, with the assist. And into the throne room? No, this is the war room, I believe. We go. Oh, look at the explosion. That had the radius of the fucking sun to it. Jeez.
Nub Cakes probably trying to come in with the little hover that Batman could do, but like you said, that hitbox is way too big.
God, it's so high. Oh.
Well played matchup so far, man. This is fun to watch.
This is fun to watch. Every match so far that has been just crisp, very crisp gameplay by these guys, and all of them. Well, not all. Most of these guys. Try to get their final practice in for CEO. Not only is it going to help with nerves, unless you get bodied, and but just kind of staying warm and getting prepared. This is a really good place for it because you're playing for money. It's in a really high setting, and you're playing some of the best players on the planet. Why not enter War of the Gods, guys?
That's what I'm saying, man. Even if you're a newbie, even if this is your first game or your 4th game or however many games. If you want to play the best play here.
It's that simple for North America only.
Look at this evasion and the meter build by both.
This is actually how I see the matchup, or saw the matchup. Even going back to beta days, was just a zone fest between the two because the projectiles had very similar recovery. But once once Blue Beetle was actually able to get a hit and establish his zoning, his actually recovers faster, I believe, and he actually gets a little bit of an advantage here in the zoning war. But here we go, up one knockdown. Not over minutes, Deoxys got lucky to get punished.
Well, to your point, especially with Batman's recent nerfs to his batarangs, it takes him, I can't remember the official number, it's like 24 batarangs to build a bar. So definitely not, you know, that's why you see Nub Cakes doing the glitter instead. 4-3. Straight back coming in, push block. Nice capitalization, the confirm.
Going for the sexy stuff, doing that roundhouse mid-combo. That's something that you see a lot of Batman players go for, that's for sure. And it is something that he has dropped here on War of the Gods quite a few times, and if he would have committed to the jump too.
Yeah.
Oh, man, and that's going to cost him the first bar. Feels absolutely terrible, man.
You're absolutely, if he would have just came straight down with that jump two, he would have connected, got a whiff punish on that projectile. But Deoxys knows all he's got to do right now is just stay back. He's got the health lead. He's going to be able to build that meter that he needs for that optimal damage. The meter burn battering got to close that first health bar out. Still relatively even here.
Ooh. I always love seeing Batman players and what they do off of 4-2-3, because it's such an awkward situation to be in when you block that thing. Is it your turn? Is it his turn? You actually don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he can jump. He can throw that down one, as you saw. He can parry, which is...
Ready to tap out?
I never quit.
Which is usually what you see after that 4-2-3, but people have picked up on it, realizing they don't have to just press the button. They can jump, punish that parry. You just got to make a read after it.
This is a much different pace and match that we've seen in the past previous two. We actually see Deoxys going for a really heavy zoning-based approach here, whereas we saw, you know, the aggressiveness kind of pay off there in game number 2 for this man and hit him with the absolute unblockable jumping in the medium low.
Can't crush this bud.
Yeah, Nub Cakes has done so well blocking that overhead low stab and getting the punishes, but you never expect to actually jump in low stab. The risk and the reward.
I feel like I'm watching a Star Wars fight going on with all these friggin' lasers going off.
And Nub Cakes finds an opening here. He's not going to have meter after this, but he's definitely got the health lead. Now he's just got to find his way in. No push block by Deoxys. And right when Nub Cakes got that meter, he spent it for the meter burn forward 3. That's a plus 15 restand. Woo! And those are plus frames. 0.96. If anybody can do it, Nub Cakes can. But is he going to be able to? Trait back coming out forward 2. Meter burn battering. Staggers! Elbow drop. People's elbow took the elbow pad off, threw it in the crowd. The man is still alive. 0.96 health remaining.
Oh!
Jumped right into it.
Oh! Oh!
Blue Beetle wins.
Good stuff by Deoxys. Making a noticeable adjustment, keeping himself away, out of harm's way. That was really close.
And if he'd have made it over that projectile, he, I think, would have had enough hit stun off of that mechanical bat to get, I think at worst, or sorry, at best, maybe like a 4-2. But I think that he actually could have comboed right there. That was unfortunate for Nub Cakes, just getting hit by the tip of that projectile, really. Because it looked like he had the right read on the approach by the exact time that he released the mechanical bat. Would have had the punish. A lot of hit stun on it. Possibly could have picked it up.
Begin.
And we'll see if we're going to a game number 5 here. Not an optimal combo, but you know what? He got the first hit out of it. Got himself another bar. Nub Cakes almost got 2 bars to work with here. Opens him up with the trait bet, but didn't commit off. But still gonna pick it up. Gonna keep Deoxys in the corner. Drops the grappling hook. This is not good for Nub Cakes. A lot of damage left on the table so far.
It looked like that. It looked like Nub Cakes had the right read, possibly even reaction with the up batarang, and Blue Beetle just kind of floating over it. No big deal. Not a lot of straight hits working. Everything working right now for Deoxys, trying to out of nowhere take the momentum, from Nub Cakes, and he wants his winners finals. He wants a little bit of spending money for CEO, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that just happened.
It's going to be down there in beautiful Daytona. I expect to see a lot of pictures from everybody down there, man. Going to have the beach down there. The new arena is going to be so great to watch.
Oh, plus 5. Jeez!
Oh!
That was dirty.
Hit him on the way up. Things falling apart for Nub Cakes. Not able to get anything going. Good block. Down 2. We've seen the comebacks before. But is Deoxys going to be able to hold out? Keep himself in this winner's bracket. Down 2.
Ooh! Nub Cakes changing the timing of his jump arc there and catching Deoxys. Swinging a little early. Beautiful stuff, but the damage might be done here. Deoxys just a couple straight hits from a winner's finals here on War of the Gods. One more needed, and the overhead gonna do
Overhead!
it. That's almost impossible to clash as well, even though it is 2 hits. Is that it immediately reverses sides. And even if you block it, it's so hard to deal with overhead behind in the amount of frames it takes, you know, for you to realize that he's behind you and you're getting hit with an overhead behind you. And, oh, it's disgusting. We have seen it blocked one time, and it may have been accidental.
Yeah, that was on Sunday. We saw it. You know, in those situations where you have about 100 health, it really is the hardest mix-up probably to block in the game, because you got the overhead cross-up overhead, and then you have the overhead with the classic overhead low stab. Either way, and when you have hardly any health left, man, you just got to hope to hell you block it, I guess. But usually, yeah, the overhead is pretty much unblockable. Might as well just put it in there. Unblockable.
Oh, yeah, unblockable. Chat, what are some of the highest percentage hitting setups that you can think of in Injustice 2? I can think of one that I see hit probably 90% of the time. And that is when Darkseid teleports himself into the corner and does jump 3.
Oh, God.
I don't think I see. I just don't see people block that. It's just, it's disgusting.
It is disgusting. Being a Canary player, she has an offer forward 1-3. The cartwheel is usually about a 90% success rate, I would say, or more.
No one sees it
because
coming.
people are always expecting. Yeah, everybody's always expecting the reset with the drop and cartwheel. There's even some people that have never seen that move, even a year after the game has been out.
I didn't see it until a year after the game came out. So yeah, I'm one of those guys. I didn't know it was part of our arsenal. And then I tried pressing a button afterwards and still died. So what are you gonna do?
Plus 1, boys.
What a character.
It doesn't mean a whole lot against Robins, but you know, it works. It works.
Plus frames in general don't mean much to Robins. Here, let me reversal DP real quick.
Exactly.
Button.
Because why
pressed.
not?
Who do we got coming up next, chat? Grr! Going up against Sweet Neptune. 2 crowd favorites, if I'm being completely honest with you. Also, shouts to Buffalo for sucking. Just kidding.
Whoa.
Sub-Zero in top 8 once again. A new representative for the Lin Kuei, perhaps? Question marks? Question marks? Buffalo washed up?
Maybe.
Question mark? Just kidding. Buffalo knows I love him. Let's see what the votes are looking like.
Right now I'm seeing Gurr
Not
with
bad.
a little bit of an advantage.
Not bad. This is about the spread that we saw in the last game. Not really a blowout. There are definitely some people pulling for Sweet Neptune here. And this is a matchup I don't even know what to look out for. I don't know what's going to happen.
No idea.
I can see this in my mind. And I can see it being bad for Sub-Zero in my mind. Because Adam can check these clones all day. Wake-ups are going to be hella annoying. Damn teleports everywhere. No.
Have I wandered onto a movie
Adam's a
set?
good character.
This fight is all too real, Ryan Choi.
Not good when the ninjas know your name.
Begin.
But I'll tell you one thing that's probably not going to work, and that's Adam trait in the neutral. It did work right there. Neptune, tried to wake up clone. Not going to work against somebody like Gurr.
Yeah,
Probably looking for a background bounce there.
I mean, I will say that if Ice Clone had worked properly right there, might have got a combo.
Ooh, and pressing buttons. Gurr probably looking for the classic Adam sweep. Not going to work today. No wake up, push block. And there you go.
Ooh!
He goes right into it, and that's one thing that I thought would happen. I didn't think it would happen quite like that.
Yeah, because Gur actually made it over, and because Sweet Neptune crouched, actually put himself back to the other side. Squeeze some hits done. Whoa, Neptune. Neptune's playing kind of well, guys. I don't know about y'all voting.
That teleport, like you said, going to be really annoying to set that clone up and still have to respect that wake up. But it does eliminate the back forward 2 on wake up. He'll run right into it. So you know his only option on wake up is that meter burn teleport, and it is not safe.
Also, I want to give Gur a quick shout out for whip punishing a slide of Sub-Zero right there. That was gorgeous.
You're right.
He just didn't have the bar to get the full combo, but I like what was there. I like what I'm seeing so far. And his trait is going to work this time. Going to get up that very first and very important first bar of health for Gur to mount any sort of comeback here. He's not down too far. And that looked like it was reactionary just to get in on Neptune right now. But man, had the decision making and reactions, whoa, by Neptune. Looking strong early on, guys. Where has this Neptune been?
Whoa! The slide went under the... Okay, back 3, forward 3, air tech's out, smart stuff, but that is a whip punish. On that interactable clone throw. 210 health remaining by Gur. Adam doesn't possess a huge amount of damage that are outside of his setups. Can Gur do it? Trying to get himself out of that clone's range. Good block. Is he going to press a button? He jumps!
Don't make me fly up your nose.
I fear no sorcery.
Ooh. One hit away, Gur. Okay, there we go. This is kind of what I was thinking I was going to see a lot from Gur, but I think it's going to require a health lead to get things going. Because full screen, all he has to do is just stomp his way through anything that Sub-Zero's going to try and force Sub-Zero to come to him. But again, requires a health lead and something Gur has not had yet in the slide, getting the anti-air as Sweet Neptune.
Sub-Zero wins.
Taking game number 1.
Well played by both. I thought for a minute Gur was about to make that comeback. I mean, all the stomps, all the ground pounds.
Producer, do we have a full cam of myself real quick?
Adam.
Do we have that? I guess.
Hey!
This character's broken. All right, I'm done. Bring it back. And
Wait,
finally, someone picks Purple Rain. Woo!
Yes!
Neptune's a man after my own heart. He actually moves on 3-0. Sorry, Gur. George, I'll buy you something in Daytona. I don't care. Purple Rain all the way. Let's go. Do we have rights to that song? We don't. I tried, guys.
I don't think so. That trade is out. Opens Neptune up. He was trying to throw out that down 1. Slides under the interactable. Good block by Gur. Sweeps himself right into a clone. Is he going to burn the bar? No.
And he is 100% on hit confirming 4-2-2 in the ice, which is not easy to do, guys. For most of us normally.
Good blocks. And a push block. Right when the trait was about to expire anyway. Didn't want to guess between a throw and the overhead.
Here we go, Gur.
And those...
Again, it looks like the stop's a really good tool against Sub-Zero to try to keep, maintain a health lead and to try to force Sub-Zero in. And that's something that Neptune hasn't had to deal with yet, is a health deficit. He's just been able to kind of sit back and let Gur come to him. And right now, Gur, you saw him immediately build the space and now implement the zoning. That's exactly what Gur looks like he's trying to do in this matchup.
And don't forget, Adam is a power character. He is going to be able to throw that car.
Ooh!
It's in the corner.
Whoa! Did he just shimmy and trait? Echo. He went into the air, backed away, and then came in for the punish. I didn't know that you could play footsies and trait. Wait a minute.
This is Adam we're talking about.
Is Gur low-key godlike? High-key godlike?
Yeah, I think that's pretty high key at this point. Is he nope. He got Sub off of that clone, just making him block on the other side. Damage over time. Even if Neptune were to get him in the corner, he's going to be standing in that.
Oh, so much damage over time right there. And a couple of jump twos have hit Adam out of the trade. Oh, man, that's me some damage to restand.
Gur's gonna take it. Literally anything on block. Down 1. Gets opened up trying to press a button after those plus frames.
Don't make me fly up your nose.
I fear no sorcery.
Oh, that's just dirty.
That's a lot.
That's dirty.
That's a lot. Look at all the science everywhere. You can't go into that.
Oh, no.
Man, you're gonna die.
No. That was broken. He had 0 options. No. Oh, God.
I mean, that's a minefield of damage over time. What are you going to do? Like,
that was actually dirty. That might have been broken. What were his options right there? All right, I'm back to downplaying Sub-Zero. I don't think he had any options right there. Wait a minute. That was kind of broken.
I don't know many characters that would have had option there.
Oh, look at the Sub-Zero. That's sexy.
Bro, unless you have a teleport.
Chat, I'm asking you for answers. What could he have done right there? I don't know.
There's like 4 traps on the ground, man.
Oh.
Why not just do that during the match? I don't know.
Ooh.
Trade this out, gets hit by the overhead.
Quite a few times Neptune's gone for the wake-up clone. Hasn't paid off so far yet.
Ooh, and he almost teleported himself into that clone. Gur putting down the green stuff. Damage over time yet again. Great. It's opened up.
Beautiful side switch in the middle of that as well. Gur looks like one of the few Adams that like knows every single thing about the trait and knows how to combo like into certain spaces with it, and like we saw earlier, even play footsies in it. Disgusting.
Yeah, man's pretty much the lone representative of Adam. But that was a nice whiff punish on that teleport.
Interesting thing to note. Gur earlier got hit after a regular ice ball on hit by the 4-2. This time disrespecting it and finding out it's not as plus as you might think. And actually beat out the 4-2 this time around.
Good punish. Gur was looking to get himself out of the corner, but finds himself right back in it.
Yet a war you must fight with cold fury.
That was a long pop-off for middle of the game there, Sub-Zero. Oh, my goodness. That was a stagger I've never seen Gur go for in my life. I would have got hit by whatever he was trying.
I do not wish to kill you.
I've got more than his belt to fight with.
Bar apiece. Nobody's getting anything.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh!
Cannonball!
Factory. Gur does have a bar to mess with. Okay, down 1. Gur not scared to check. Gets opened up. 30 hit points remaining.
Oh, that was
wow.
Whoa.
That was gross.
How do you block that?
You don't. To jump into a meter burn teleport cross-up. Disgusting.
How do you? I actually don't know. That's got to be a hard one to block, right, guys?
Adam. Sub-Zero.
For Neptune came out, got a game, but ever since then, Gur has just started to enforce his own will, and it's been gross. The man's breaking out chemicals that aren't even on the periodic table yet.
Well, as you mentioned earlier in the last game, that Neptune is really having to chase Gur down, and that's really changing the course of it. That's something he didn't have to do in the first game. Slides right under that interactable.
Cannonball! Every time he gets that teleport, he's curled up. And now Neptune is going to apply some corner pressure here. Gur was able to find his way out so many times before, but trying to do a jump 3, maybe catch an approach. That is a smart tactic, but the jump normal a little too big there.
Good block. That's a lot of damage over time. Plus, you're taking this chip.
Oh my
and the
goodness!
Hit. This may actually be nope.
That was what 60% of the first health bar was just through chemicalness and a trait. It wasn't one big combo. It was damage over time and straight hits that just added up.
Woo! And how plus was that? He tech rolled right into the ice clone, had to block. Neptune came in, finished him off.
There's that guy in Realm Royale that runs around with the poison pistol. All he wants to do is apply some dots. Savage.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So shades of MKX Sub-Zero right there getting grabbed into the clone. And Gertz had amazing blocks on crossover attempts by Neptune in the corner. Sub-Zero does have some very annoying jump-ins. The jump 3, jump 2, very strong. He's all over these blocks. Empty jump, down 1, teleport out. Gur, disgusting.
That conversion by Gur, though. Try to get that unclashable ender.
Creates that. Whoa, look at these blocks. Oh, baby. It didn't get the whip punish. Sometimes, guys, it's better just to get something, you know, like the slide right there, you know. Get the guaranteed punish.
I fear no sorcery.
Gur gonna spend 1 bar, get 15% back, take this health lead. Neptune's still gonna have to play catch up and almost perfectly spaced for that jump 3. Had the reaction.
Look at this camper running away.
I know. Ooh! 4-2 clone, 4-2 hits again. The low. The ultimate mixed up.
Straight down. Oh my goodness! He doesn't have a hitbox! How'd
You're talking to a man of science.
how'd the clone register him being close enough? The man was a microscopic element out in outer effing space at the time.
That may be it, Aquaman. There is not much he can do in this situation. Kills himself trying to throw the clone. Sub-Zero just put his head in there. 3-1. Gur moves on. Neptune going down.
I'm not too sure that clone worked properly. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to agree. Paulo's in the chat. Paulo, please help.
That was
Send help.
he was pretty high up. He was pretty high up. And just like that, Gur moving on to winners finals where he will face Deoxys. That's gonna be a very interesting matchup. And 2 guys that are at the peak of Injustice 2 right now.
Yeah.
In the world, if I'm being dead honest with you. And it's so good to see Gur from, you know, where he's come from to now. And even Deoxys, even though they're both incredibly young, Gur's been around for quite some time and kind of a veteran now in the NRS scene. George, I still think he's like 17. I actually don't know how old George is, but he's always had that real nice demeanor, and that's what I love about Gur. And Deoxys,
really humble guy,
is a really nice kid himself.
Absolutely. Beetle versus Adam. I don't even know if I've seen that matchup before. I'm not too sure.
Likewise, at a really high level like that.
Right. What was the first matchup coming up? I didn't get to see the bottom. Can we take a look at that?
SylverRye versus Nub Cakes, and then we'll have Neptune versus Senor Abram. Woo!
Oh my God, man. Okay, let's do this, man. Nub Cakes and SylverRye, Neptune and Abram. Neptune and Abram. That actually might be really interesting.
Get your votes in right now. SylverRye or Nub Cakes? Top of the chat. Except for people on mobile. Rest in peace. Our developers are still implementing it for mobile. But everyone watching on desktop can vote at the top of the chat right now. I forgot to mention that earlier. It is desktop only. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Our devs are working on it. We're a really small team here at StreamMe, okay? But they do great things. I love them. Shouts to you, developers.
Well, to be honest,
if there are any devs watching right now, you guys rock. I'll send you. I will send your ass some cookies at Christmas.
You can type in ! upcoming, and you can actually have the bot respond with which matches are upcoming. So, you know, sometimes cool. we do kind of forget. Yeah, sometimes we forget who's coming up, or it's been a minute and things have developed. Now you can do it yourself in the chat. It's pretty sick.
All right, let's see what the votes are looking like here.
SylverRye, a little bit of an advantage.
Yep, a little bit of an advantage. 20-10, and so far chat has been what? They've been 3 for 4. Because you guys got the first one wrong, but all the other ones they've gotten right so far.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't believe in Senor Abram.
But
can you really blame him? No, I mean nothing against Abram, but Semiij is Semiij.
Yeah.
I mean if you're a betting man.
Yeah, if you don't pencil him in the top 3 every single week, then your fantasy bracket's gonna check. But for the one guy that was like, man, he's gonna get absolutely dusted by Senior Abram right now. You deserve you deserve it all.
Begin.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to vote for my man Abram just to, you know, have some votes on the board. SylverRye. Now this is also interesting because SylverRye is a Batman player. Started this game with Batman, eventually moved on to Hellboy. Now uses Batman in a couple other matchups, or when he feels like Hellboy's just not cutting it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's very interesting for you to play a character that you've played for so long, and someone that might play him very differently. And like, there's no worse feeling than getting hit by your own character's crap sometimes, and that could be mentally discouraging. So we'll see if Nub Cakes can use that to his advantage, if he can even open up SylverRye at this point.
Now you're absolutely right. And sometimes when you're playing against somebody that's using your character, you're expecting him to do the things that you do in situations. And like you said, people play different. And it's kind of hard to get a read on him. Oh, no punish! Block stun may have been a factor there. A lot of down ones. SylverRye buffering that shoulder charge. I'm not sure how many armor hits he had left, but his trait ran out. That throw is not going to kill. 12 hit points remaining. Trait bat is going to catch him by the toes.
Rethink your strategy.
Still pretty even here in the first game.
Ooh, excellent push block. Did not want to deal with any kind of shenanigans with his back to the corner right there. Immediate situational awareness by SylverRye. I like that.
No conversion there with that upward battering. Had the trait bat out. But it doesn't matter. SylverRye picking it up. Air tech. Is he going to burn the bar to keep going? No.
I'm taking you in.
Just try it, dumbass.
Oh, gunshot. SylverRye looking for maybe a jump too.
Oh my!
And it looks like it's so tough for Batman to chase Hellboy down.
Oh, for sure. And it looked like Batman's jump arc is terrible at dealing with the high hitbox that is the projectile of Hellboy when he breaks out Big Baby and puts some big bullets on the screen. Push block avoiding the plus frames. Gets the trade out. I can play a little bit. Doesn't get the cross up and down. What? What?
What a read!
How do you just instinctively go, you know what? He's jumping. He's a Batman player. Gaga! Gotcha! Jeez.
Get out of the sky. Right in front of him too, man. That was.
I think that was in block pressure too.
It was.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Nub Cakes loaded up the trait bat, tried to jump, and immediately SylverRye had the right buttons.
What a world we live in, where you're blocking, you're being pressured, and your natural instinct is to mash out air throw. That's
the world we live in, dude.
That's a year 2019 read, and I'm not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it. But damn, does it look
I've
good.
even seen.
I love all of NRS's air throw animations because they're so brutal, especially like non-meta burn versions that don't launch. They put you through the dirt.
Yeah.
And they hurt.
Total Cons. Total Con's definitely one of my favorites. Just takes you
It's just
by
a splat.
both legs and just bam.
Whose was it? Jason's was absolutely disgusting. It actually like you were planked on the ground.
Oh my God! Nub Cakes for the second time tries to air tech and gets caught out. What was that? I swear to God, he was on the other side, and then he wasn't on the other side. Nub Cakes getting opened up. Things falling apart yet again for Nub Cakes. Wake up throw.
Oh, trying to activate the trade. That wasn't a punish on the trade call, I think. I think that he actually got caught jumping right there. I'm not too sure. But that thing, I'm a firm believer that nothing on God's green earth can punish a trade call from Batman.
Him and Black Adam. I don't think so. It's so quick.
Also, Harley's gunshot while we're on the top.
Better, but not good enough.
That crap's getting old.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Senior Abram is in the chat right now, by the way, saying bring back Doomsday. Yo, can we get a pull up to time out Senior Abram real quick? Down one Earthshake.
I mean,
what the hell?
I don't know about no Doomsday. Hellboy might be enough of Doomsday himself. Nub Cakes seems to just be having the hardest time. Even when SylverRye is getting punished, he's got trade up. It's just very hard for Nub Cakes to get his offense going and keep it going. SylverRye trying to mash Air Tech in the corner in between that back 2-3. That was, I've never seen that before. Trade back goes the wrong way. It's not as smart as you think. Forward 2. 171 hit points. 2 bars a meter for Nub Cakes. I don't know what he's going to be able to do here. Capitalizes on that trade back connecting.
Woo! Risky stuff because we have seen that kind of come back to bite Batman players in the ass by putting themselves in the corner. I guess it depends on the spacing and the exact combo used to end with the slide. And there we go. This is a long mountain to climb.
Oh my God!
Maybe you are a monster.
How'd you think this would go?
Forward 3 on block into forward 3, and it works. Are you ready for 2019, Aquaman?
No.
I'm not too sure. Oh, it didn't commit. Push block. 14.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it jumps right into it. It hit him right in the head.
Hellboy wins.
Jeez.
So, SylverRye looking so good with Hellboy.
And yeah,
This is scary with CEO coming
Yep.
up.
Hellboy. Batman.
and looking good against a character that, again, he used to play. And Nub Cakes, who his match to get into the top, like, him to get the top 8, the play was beautiful. This man showed up. I'm trying to remember, even though we probably talked about it like
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
5 minutes ago. Who Nub Cakes the match was? Yeah, that's right. Tweedy. It was 3-0 over Tweedy and 3-0 over Nix to get here. Like, damn.
Now I remember that because Tweedy had said, you know, he's tired of Nub Cakes' downplay of Batman.
Now, all right. Everything aside, if you say that and you lose 3-0 to the man, you kind of, it's kind of for your own argument. So Tweedy had, I don't know, he had nothing to lose by losing that matchup on paper, right?
Exactly. I was like,
you option selecting
has-
bastard.
Nub Cakes had to lose for his point to make sense. That's what sucks.
No way you
But
can do that.
as we sit here talking, look at this lead for SylverRye. Trying to get a commanding lead. This is someone who just won last week of War of the Gods, is your points leader. And with Samage out as early as he went to 7th place, this is SylverRye's time to actually gain a huge lead on the man himself who has led our points leaderboard. I mean, he was actually programmed to just stay in 1st place. But upsets are happening here in season number 3, happening all over the place, even at IPS. Welcome to the new Injustice 2, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a good time.
Now, considering Samage is already out and SylverRye's still in, SylverRye going to take even more of a points lead.
You're going to get hurt.
Do your worst.
2 bars, 25% back. Nub Cakes has 0 meter. Batman needs the meter to make those conversions and those vortexes work. SylverRye looking to close things out, mixes them up.
It's going for the
it does
back dash, but still chasing down. Even after the whiff throw, it was like, screw it, I'm just swinging. He could, he had to trade on. No fear whatsoever. SylverRye, the demon of this bracket. Moving on 3-0.
SylverRye moving to loser semis. And you know what? I saw SylverRye post earlier about he went to his barber and his barber was trying to charge him too much to get a haircut just before CEO. So the man said, you know what? I'm not going to get trimmed up. But I have to imagine, SylverRye, if you take some money this week,
Hey.
go see the barber, man.
Yeah,
Come
man,
on,
on us. Come on.
come on. Don't leave my man hanging like that.
He's what, 1 game away now from a couple bucks of the week?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. So, again, SylverRye going to be able to get a nice point lead on Semiij. And it's not a place where Semiij has been used to being here on War of the Gods. And I'm really curious to see, you know, if we're going to see even more change-ups as the season progresses, because there are guys making top 8s we didn't get to see for the past 2 seasons, and there are upsets that we're seeing that we're not used to, and it's just a nice savage wasteland right now. I love it. You guys are going to get, you guys, Injustice 2 is in a good place right now. I don't know if you guys know that or not, and I don't know how much explaining I have to do to get you to realize that, but if you guys watch Combo Breaker, you'd understand too. Because damn. That was the wild, wild west of brackets, if I've ever seen them. I've never seen an entire seed of brackets like flip upside down when we got to, like, say, top 24, even top 48.
I've seen a lot of talk about the brackets in CEO, and dude, it's the same way. I will say this, Aquaman, and I know you're going to be down there. Help these men with these top 8 entrances. If we get them, because I know top 8 is on Saturday.
It is on Saturday.
I'm not sure.
I believe 2:30 Eastern is when it is for
like
CEO. But yeah, I better see some good ones because NRS is disappointed the past 2 years. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's been disappointing.
The last one I remember being worth anything was Wound Cowboy. Was that the year before last?
I also like Rammstein. With Madsen coming in, nice little German, German action coming in with some heavy metal. That one was pretty full throttle as well.
I miss Madsen, man. Somebody get
who
get
doesn't miss Madsen? Let me get a 1 in the chat if you miss Madsen. All right,
man. Pay homage. Press F. Poor Madsen, but he's actually doing well out there, man. He's living the dream right now. Yeah, he is living the dream right now. Look at all those ones. We miss you, Madsen. Come back, baby. Someday. Press F to pay respects. Oh, man.
A lot of 1s and Fs in that chat. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll reach out to him and be like, hey, man, want to play a first to 5 or something in the Clash? I got you.
You versus him? MKX? Codal Mirrors? Yep. I respect it. Yo, he would be a savage just to bring out Blood God on you.
Oh, I would.
And Deuce.
Yo, Madsen, first off, you don't want it, and 2, you don't want it. But
damn.
Speaking of CEO, we got a cool little announcement for you guys tonight, and I can't wait to show it off. I honestly can't wait to show it off.
Is this the thing?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Later on.
I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I can't wait because we're playing games and. Who's in the background? Here we go. Senor Abram versus Sweet Neptune. 2 first-timers here in the top 8 of War of the Gods. I think in series history, I don't think, even though Neptune has, been a supporter of ours for a long time, I don't remember Neptune ever making top 8 in any of these 3 seasons. But here we go.
Yeah, even go back to the Combat Cup, and he had some good results, but yeah, just wasn't able to cross the finish line that was top 8. And unfortunately, the perfect start for Senior Abram right now. First hit, and what a momentum character Robin can be if he lands first hit, purely based on damage and the fact that you have to hold something on when you're knocked down, and wake-ups become like a double risk because of how meaty Ring is.
Did you see that 448 comp? That was so sick, and that jump too. No wake-up. That is a full punish. Easy money.
I could beat you one-handed.
Murdering and good stuff there by Neptune. Not scared. He only had a couple frames to play with there to get that punish.
You know what? That's what Robin gets for popping off right there. After getting around, man's a little cocky. So you can beat him one-handed. Every time he swings that sword, it's two-handed, buddy. I don't know about that.
Can you take the cold?
I measure up. You don't.
Someone's got to put him into place. Well, not the great matchup for Quake right now. Neptune going to get that health back, and he needs to open up Abram because if Abram gets one B&B, the man's going to be half dead, eating something for breakfast, and Abram is going to be able to enforce his will and maybe even take a couple risks having the health to back it up. But if there's going to be a comeback, it's now. Got to get him off his wager.
Open it up.
Got to get him off his wager. He's building a lot of bar now. Is Neptune, and it hasn't cost him really any health.
Oh! Ooh. And what a read by Abram. Meter burn forward 3, not able to get the background bounce, but picks it up with the overhead and the sweep. No interrupt there. Oh, and the second hit of down 1-2 goes through the clone. I was not ready for that.
Oh no, didn't block the second hit of all things and tried his heart out.
Robin wins.
And it would have been impressive if he did it. To use
Backdashing.
to use the invincible frames on a backdash through the birder ring.
Yeah.
That is not easy. Backdashing almost anything in invincible frames is very difficult on reaction.
Sub-Zero.
To anything in the neutral like
Robin.
that. You'll get it accidentally from time to time. And back in Injustice 1, it was a very big thing to backdash interactables because they were kind of slow and not blockable. So that was really your only option. So people got really good at that back then. But there aren't a whole lot of interactables that are thrown like that here in Injustice 2 where that could be viable. But yeah, it used to be common practice to try to backdash things, even in the neutral. Because if in any fighting game, invincible frames are like the best kind of frames, right? Let's be serious. So if you find them, try to abuse them.
You know which interactable I miss from Injustice 1, and it's not the pig, because I know everybody hates the pig, but the Roomba on
Oh God. Yep.
I can't. Yeah,
Yep.
but you know what I'm talking about. I loved that stage, having that Roomba there, especially as a Zatanna player.
Oh, of course.
The resets were unbelievable. Meterburn rolls in, down 1-2.
Look at the spacing. Sword for sword, Robin is a little bit bigger. I will give him that.
That's what she said.
Hey.
The sweeps are adding up.
Ooh. Abram getting a little risky there. Didn't get punished for it.
Be glad this is not the
But definitely felt the pressure there once that clone was up. And he's called out clone a couple of times and seen the anti-airs from him even when he's facing it. Catching Neptune getting a little bit crazy with the jump-ins. And this time Neptune keeping it grounded on his approach. And Abram able to fight his way out cleanly. In the corner we go. Oh my goodness. And that is, I believe you have to read which side is going to go on and then either forward or backdash accordingly. And then I believe he is punishable. Chat, you might want to put me on it, or correct me on that.
And Neptune tried, he tried something there. I saw his character move. I'm not sure if it was a dash or a normal, but he definitely tried to contest that swoop. Oh, and the down 1 whip punish coming out of Senor Abram.
Neptune not afraid to take the risks either. Oh my goodness.
Whoa! And just out of range is that clone.
Ooh, excellent block.
Good
I don't think
block.
anyone's blocked the 1-1. What is it, down 3? Tonight. I don't think anyone's blocked it.
For those that don't know, it is 1-1 into an overhead or 1-1 into a low. The overhead combos, the low knocks down. So in a situation like this, both are pretty important.
Oh!
Woo!
You are finished.
The outghouls don't tap.
That's not it. That's not a normal mix-up that Robin can apply. Double overhead. Very smart to break out this late in the set. Oh, no, what a button that Neptune caught right there with the 4-2. Block on the mix. There we go, there's the push!
Oh,
My goodness! And he actually got it!
I was waiting for it, Neptune. Good stuff, sir. For those
Sub-Zero
that
wins.
have to deal with that Robin swoop, BS.
BS, exactly.
Not every character can do it, but man, good stuff by Neptune there to just dash under it. Even if he meter burns it, you'll still get the whiff punish. You got to be real quick though.
That's right. Everyone at home,
Sub-Zero.
break out your handy-dandy notebook.
Robin.
All right. Get those notes in there. If you don't know what your handy-dandy notebook is, go grow up somewhere. All right? Animals.
Man, I miss Steve.
Let's be serious. He was the GOAT.
I forgot where he said he went off to leave the show. I can't remember. Was it college, I think, or something?
Yeah.
I mean, it was never the same. Catching that forward dash, but gets caught by that clone. Back 3, not going to use the background bounce. Trying to get him to the corner and quick. Gets caught by the low. Forward 3.
Ooh,
Caught him
oh
with the low
my!
again.
Oh my!
Command grab into the clone, baby. You thought the mixes were gone. Oh my God!
I'm
Raw
officially.
4-3.
This is Mortal Kombat X. We're watching it. We're going back. Glory day.
Woo! Nothing is working for Senor Abram at the moment. The man's almost got 4 bars.
I mean,
And he can't even use them.
the man's been in prison for 8 years in this corner, trying to get out. Finally finds a little bit of freedom. Woo!
Oh my God.
All
I
right.
don't even know what happened there. But Senor Abram has made the comeback.
I'm the future of crime fighting.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness! That was the risk of risks for Neptune, but it didn't really pay off. Abram has been not faltered by the position that he's been put in this entire game, and now has. Oh, if you'd picked that up, could have had a potential lead. And Meterberg cancel again. Gotta work out for this man.
He's actually going to take the health lead. All that work that Neptune did, being sent into the Aces, or not the Aces, or yeah, the Ace of Clubs. Sorry,
The ace of
had a
spades.
little motorhead in my head.
Oh, he's gonna catch Abram
Wow.
Griffin here. You're gonna keep it unflashable. No air escape. No, he's gonna go for the damage. He's gonna try to force out the clash. Abram doesn't do it though. This could be that could come back to haunt Abram right now.
He could literally do anything. The overhead catches. Not sure what Abram did right there. Neptune up 2-1.
Sub-Zero wins.
Woo!
That almost looked bad for Neptune, to be honest. Abram came back like
That
a
was a
health bar and a
big
half just out of
comeback.
nowhere.
Robin.
Big comeback. So what we've learned is that Sub-Zero it can absolutely bully this man in the corner. And you know what? I can definitely see, especially if the clone is spaced perfectly to deal with the Assassin Strike as well. Robin just has to stay grounded. He doesn't have advancing wake ups like that.
Begin.
But the one thing that it does have going for it is the ability to put out normals that have gigantic hitboxes, and the hurt box is very tiny.
Yeah, we've seen down 1-2, the second hit go through the clone a couple times. Yo, I thought he was about to convert off that. I think he wanted it. That would have been sick. Gets caught by the overhead. Good blocks. Down 1-2 connects into the swoop. Swoop again. And that is a full punish. Did not mean to burn that. Doesn't burn the bar. Still going in. He's got the police car.
Oh man, Neptune could have had something crazy there. If he'd have reacted with a slide, would have gone right back into the clone. But finds himself in the corner and back into jail you go. It's Senor Abram could have thrown the trash can as well, and I think that's what he was kind of hoping that Senor Abram read, and I think that's why that slide worked in that situation.
Oh no. I don't think that's what he wanted, but look, that's what you got.
You lost before we even started.
All right. Even health bars. You can see Neptune just waiting for him to use that police car interactable.
Are we going for the mix?
Reset.
So that's dirty because I believe if he does jump 3, it does not cross up. He has some dirty mix off that, and there are those big normals I was mentioning that can go through the clone without Robin getting hit.
Neptune may be knocking Senor Abram out. The dream may be dead.
Can you take the cold?
I measure up. You don't.
You guys counting at home? That's 3 for 3 on meter burn cancel, working for Abram every time.
Jumps right into that clone toss. 164, 104 hit points remaining.
Oh
No
my!
meter for Abram. That throw is going to kill.
And Neptune 3-1 is going to advance on the loser's side to losers semifinal.
Sub-Zero wins.
So it will be SylverRye versus Neptune. Hellboy versus Sub-Zero. I don't even know what that matchup is. I don't think. We're about to find out as soon as we get a winners finals, which is Gur versus Deoxys.
What a night. These are some fantastic matches. Every match. The characters have been fantastic. The players have been fantastic. You guys are pretty good at the game. I'll give it to you.
No shutouts either, man. Just good solid play. Even a couple 3-1s in there, but you know, the 3-1s that could have easily went to a game 5. So there you go. We're getting Gur and Deoxys to figure out who's going to grand finals, and then we're getting SylverRye versus Neptune to figure out who's going to face the loser of this upcoming matchup.
That's right, everyone. Welcome to Top 4. World of God Season 3, Week number 3's Top 8. Or if you just read the bracket, you'd have known that. Just saying. Sometimes that's all I do. I just read what's on the screen. Makes me feel good. All right. After this, we're going to move down to loser semis. Matchup that I'm excited to see. And this is a matchup I don't think I've ever seen. They were both at South by Southwest, but I don't think that they played each other.
Yeah.
Chat. I'm going to phone a friend here. What does this matchup look like?
I think that would be considered Ask the Audience.
Help us out. Yep.
Isn't that what it would be?
Ask the audience. Put your votes in, and then answer my question.
Adam. Blue Beetle.
It has to be said though, this Adam mask, I don't know how I feel about it, man. The nose piece is just kind of
you know what?
It's out there.
This is his custom beetle. Okay, he's trying to get it enshrined. That this is his go-to outfit because I haven't really seen him come off it. If it's what I'm thinking in a while. No, this is not the outfit that I'm used to him seeing. I think. Whoa!
Those jump threes, good blocks, and the punish. All right, Gur, I see you. He blocked about 16 different mix-ups and still got the punish. You don't see that too often. It takes you too long to realize, oh, I blocked that. Wow, back to bounce cancel. 481 out of 8 hits. This Jaime Reyes, man.
Also, looking at the poll in the chat, it was about even, and now Deoxys is taking just a slight lead, 16-10.
Good push block there by Gur to avoid those mix-ups. Oh, and that trait gonna put in work, not gonna kill. Pretty much even now, and a gunshot right to the face.
Really helping my research.
Plasma shot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, Geralt is helping. He is not afraid to zone with this character, and that's just facts. Oh, the paint! That was a great stare down.
All this and good looks too.
And Deoxys won with the option that he has no downside to doing, which is down one shield. Oh!
Look at this damage! 500. We're not even done.
He flight canceled twice in that, by the way.
That was insane.
3 cancel, stand 1, or something like that. Or it was 3-3-1 on the way down, and then he was standing and continued the combo. Deoxys was some crisp execution, but finds himself in a terrible situation and does get the wager on the right side.
That teacher's tougher than you.
Every failure is a chance to learn.
It looked for a minute like he wasn't going to be able to figure out which side he was on, so he could clash.
Oh,
but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Damage over time, all over the playground.
Woo, time to break
Deoxys playing it smart though. Oh no! No!
Oh my God! Wait a minute!
Are you serious right now?
Oh!
Are you wow?
He actually, Deoxys went for what may have been the smartest decision I've ever seen. He actually tried to mess up Gur's input by going behind him. If you saw that echo.
Yeah, I did.
But it looked like he tech rolled, and still got out the same way. That was a gross situation because it looked like Deoxys made the right read, and Gur counter-read it almost on the fly. Woo!
I'm not sure how often these two play, but I don't know. Something tells me that, you know, like you said, Gur saw that coming, had the immediate button to get up, tech roll, get himself on the side that he needed to be, wake up, take the W. Gur up 1-0. And OTG. Gur deciding just to play it safe, keep himself away. Adam is a power character, so those balls of Atlantis not going to be a factor here, especially with a character like Beetle, who's got the flight cancels and the mix-ups, and like every single thing working there in trait.
Excellent block by Gur. Oh my goodness. That's a 9 out of 10 hit for Deoxys. I don't even think he was ready for Gur to block that.
Hong Kong represents.
microscopic pop-offs. Deoxys on the verge this game of getting taken a micro down again.
All these shots, 477, unscaled damage. You going for the damage? Or the setup, damage over time, keeping him in there. All this chip gets opened up.
That teacher's tougher than you. Every failure is a chance to learn.
2 bars apiece. Gur just trying to hold on to this first health bar.
That was a forward 2 input to check him on the ground. Did he just OS like 2 things right there at once? Okay.
Yeah. Forward 2 and then got the back 2 on the other side. It works.
The best OS is an accidental OS. That's just a straight up fact.
Would you, even if it was you in that situation, would you have said, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that"? You totally own up to it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, no.
Totally meant to do back 2 right.
Oh yeah. Intentional.
Down 1 into back forward 2. I guess what do you got to lose?
Oh, the EX is out. This hurts. Nice
that's-
block. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. That damage over time is gone. Back 3. Forward 3, unclashable, not huge damage.
Gur was all over that same exact setup once again, able to not have to deal with the reversal of the sides. Really good stuff by Gur early on, and now he's up 2-0 on Deoxys, who is one of the favorite right now. I love this poll chat, by the way. Devs, you guys are awesome.
I do too.
They're doing cool stuff.
Blue Beetle.
I've even seen like people type in like table flip, and it has an emote.
There's
for
a bot in
somebody
there
flipping.
too. That's going crazy.
Yeah.
Arkham
It's
Asylum.
super sick. I love it. But Deoxys really not doing anything bad here, man. Just some of those damage over time are just like all the small things that Gur is doing, the sweeps, you know, the stray hits, the damage over time that he just puts down on the ground. It just winds up paying off how close these games are. And just like that, Deoxys is going to have to go through that and lose a little bit of health. But that may come back to haunt him in a raw plasma. Low coming in.
What do you guys think?
And that stagger.
If Gur's able to take this, if Gur is able to take the entire week here at War of the Gods, does his stock rise any at CEO?
I mean,
Maybe.
I would say it'd have to. I mean, the man's had so many top 8, so many chances to even make or even take tournaments. But you know, one thing I love about Gur is the amount of heart. When he loses, you can see how much it means to him. And every time you see him, he's better. And sticking with a character you rarely ever see at that.
Yeah, and you know, it's really cool to see his development coming from, you know, playing Bane and only Bane to so many different characters, so many different styles over the years now. You know, zoners, characters like Adam who are just unique and kind of have their own style. Like he's actually been able to play so many different ways, and that's what makes him such a top player. That he has such an understanding of all ways to play the game in Justice. The knowledge is there, the hours put in is there. The guy's young, and here to Justice 2, and moving into what could be Mortal Kombat 11. Be on the lookout.
Don't make me fly up your nose.
Maybe I should have stayed in that costume.
Yeah, as we were talking there about Gur, Deoxys making a huge comeback to get himself back into this thing, and even the health bar's out.
Whoa!
Has no meter left, but that is a straight punish. Jesus.
He just blocked the entirety of the trade. There are not many on this planet that can do that.
That conversion off of that plasma shot, I just went from 6 to midnight. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
That was way too good.
The question is Deoxys going to die here with the wager? Whoa! Oh! That looked reactionary, and Gur gonna stop. the madness that was Deoxys running that game, and he's gonna put him down in the losers. Not have to deal with this for a while.
Those are one of those examples of a match where, even though it's 3-0, like man, all those matches were so close.
I don't think that's a matchup Deoxys might see either too much. So I mean, look for him to try to make it back in the grand finals and see what he did wrong, and try to change it, because it looked like he was starting to find his way in the matchup and find his opportunities and what to look out for in Gur's game plan. And but by the time that he had looked like he might have figured it out, damage has already been done. Battle's already lost. And we'll see if he returns.
I mean, when you say, hey, you post on Twitter, hey, I need Adam experience. Who do you think is the only person that's going to be able to say, I got you? I mean, it's Gur. He's the only one that's like really at that level with this character. So, man, if you don't play him, in a casual setting, and you run into him in tournament, boy, oh boy, he knows that character just too well. You're not going to survive, man.
I've had the pleasure of playing him in his Adam Prime, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
It wasn't a good time.
I missed the Gur that was playing Donatello and
Lord have mercy.
You guys don't know, Gur had a really good Donatello, but he was right in not picking it in tournament.
That poor character.
Yep. And there was a time. So Gur is actually known for playing low tier quirky characters as well. He actually made a top 8, I believe, with Joker and Injustice 1. No, it was a top 16. All right, I'm not blowing anyone up, but I remember this like it was yesterday. He beat J. Coon Prime to make it out of pools, and then I think I had to play him in top 16, and I think I beat him by a hit. And it was Ares versus Joker, the worst characters in the game, and it was so fun. He used to be a low tier hero after he was experimenting after beating everyone to death with Bane. Oh, whoa. What are these shoulders on Batman?
Yo, I don't know. I haven't seen those. SylverRye, not going with Hellboy. Is this Aquaman? I think we found a winning matchup for Sub-Zero. It exists, maybe? Just maybe. Sub-Zero might have 6-5 advantage. Or 5-5 advantage. You know we love those 5.5s. SylverRye just content with keeping those trait bats, but he lost them all. Wake up. Jump 2. Woo! The reversal slide gets beat out by the back one.
I think, I've noticed SylverRye really likes Batman in characters, or against characters where that trait really comes into play, and he's able to shut down other characters that are good at controlling neutral by having the better option, right, which is that trait bat. But I don't know why he would particularly come off Hellboy in this matchup. Is the clone that effective against the leaps? Is there something else that we're missing there?
I mean, Sub does have a pretty decent down, too. I would imagine the clone is playing a factor there. You don't see SylverRye these days come off Hellboy far too often.
Buffalo, what's the matchup? Appreciate it, Big.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Not again. Ooh, nice slide. Looked like it was a startup of a backdash. The reason why I say it looked like a startup of a backdash because I could have sworn I just saw Bruce turn his back, which is the startup of the innovation.
Wow!
Don't waste my time.
Not sure if that was intentional, if that was a read by SylverRye after that trait cancel. But regardless, the instant jump 2 piles up the health bars. Back 1-1 hit confirms. Pushing him to the corner. Upward batarang for the plus frames? No.
Good. Really good check on that throw by Tweedy Neptune. Was a little too forward in the clone. Got hit by the batarang there. Clone wasn't able to save him there, and he hit confirming all day in the 4-2. Doing some big damage. Sub-Zero hits like a grown-ass man, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this thing. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Almost 500, baby.
In the corner we go. Some plus frames there, and changing up.
Oh!
How many...
I never lose.
Of that I am painfully aware.
How many times do you think right there? Oh, God, I got to eat this down 1 clone. Here we go. And no, changing things up completely, goes for the cross-up jump to beautiful stuff by Neptune.
Dashes right into that battering. More chip adding up. Jumps right into the clone toss.
A little bit of savagery by Rye, waking up with the up battering.
Neptune's got to be careful here. He spent all of his meter for those 2 ice balls. Clone to get rid of that chip. Oh!
I think that
Smart stuff.
I think that I don't think it was an intentional bait by SylverRye, but you know that right there, Sweet Neptune was looking for the startup of a batarang to react to without trade out. And yeah,
Which he had already done in the first round of that.
just really ended up working out for SylverRye right there, doing the trade call. And again, that's something that I would have been doing too, and most players would have been doing. In that situation, that's really one of your only options, is to look for the startup of something like that and hope that they overcommit. But SylverRye just didn't fall for it. And this has got to be the sexiest Batman I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that is pretty sexy. I'm not even gonna
What's
lie.
this?
I don't even
What's
like
it?
Batman.
Are we playing Justice 2 or For Honor right now?
Yo, I heard For Honor's making a comeback.
I heard it is too. I almost want to believe that, Go. Oh,
We'll see. Give it like 2 weeks. We'll find
I
out.
did love that game when it came out. Good game. Anyways, gotta be the sexiest gear I've ever seen on Batman. This man's looking like an executioner. Ooh.
Oh, got him with the cross up. Who said the jump 2 dream was dead, baby? Upward battering, plus frames, staggers. Caught him with a raw back 1. Delayed wake up. Still has an answer.
Sweet Neptune got to taste his own medicine early in this game. Getting put in the corner and absolutely bullied so far. And the raw slide, he does like to put it on the line there. He is not afraid to put out a raw slide, and no matter what situation or where on the screen it seems. Sometimes it pays out, sometimes it doesn't. Didn't need too much combo. Oh my goodness, got a 4-3.
I thought it was only on females.
I thought it was dope.
All right.
Oh god.
I see why Sub loses the matchup now.
Yep.
I get it.
9-1.
Ooh, nice catch. Has the damage been done though?
I'll tell you what, for hitting like a grown-ass man, he has a tiny hitbox apparently.
Okay, one more combo, one more opening. Push block by SylverRye.
Okay.
And what a scout. I'm not even sure what the read was from Neptune there, but it paid off. Just a forward 3, max range. Taking the health lead now. Good blocks. SylverRye staggering that back 1.
Finds himself in the corner, and that was the perfect situation by both of them. Blocking the ice clone, use the frames there called to trait, but Neptune with a counter read immediately, coming in with armor to negate the actual trait. Beautiful stuff by both these guys. And putting out the glitter! Yo, SylverRye, calm down.
You know Neptune was looking for him to land right into that clone. That's why he got hit. That was so smart by SylverRye just to mix it up right there at the last second. The upward grapple.
You are finished.
Don't be so sure.
I know SylverRye just kind of went ham on his controller. So what are these inputs?
Yeah, SylverRye definitely won, to be verbal, about the input system here in Justice 2. Especially when he gets the airs. Down 1 into the interactable. Oh my goodness.
I never lose. Of that, I am painfully aware.
More than likely, both going to spend it. Yes. Jumps into the batarang. Neptune trying to get himself on the board, but SylverRye wanting to go. Whoa! Caught him out of the forward 3. If SylverRye would have just let it rip. But the clone toss going to close it out. Tied 1-1. Neptune on the board.
1-1. Neptune is having the week of his life right now in War of the Gods. Chat, can we be serious for a second? Also, let me get some ones in the chat. Send a message to SylverRye to never not pick this costume again.
Sub-Zero.
Because it's the coolest thing ever. And he probably switched right now to a different costume. But can we get that outfit every single game?
Oh, he did switch.
Although the Batman Beyond one's kind of cool. All right.
I was going to say, yeah.
All right. That was pretty cool. But
I see the inspiration.
that's a sexy Batman you had in the last round.
I have to say, man, I'm looking forward to SylverRye picking the one with the classic yellow and black Batman chest piece. Or the blue one that Illusions used to bring out. That bright blue, I love that one too. I don't think SylverRye has a bright blue one. A bright blue one, sorry. Patience here. Oh. Sweep!
That's a forbidden normal with this character. Unless you have trade out, which you fairly can come off. In the corner.
Nice hit confirm. And max damage, 365 all year long, baby. Ooh, and if SylverRye would have committed there, Neptune, he would have fell right into his trap.
SylverRye is looking like the last game never even happened. Mark of a top player.
And you could see right there, SylverRye did the slide and he had one trait bat. If Neptune had been aware, he could have used the meter burn back 3 to fully punish that slide and just negate that trait bat anyway. Oh, and then he could have got a background bounce. All right, Neptune, got to catch up now.
There's some big damage. Ended that combo a little early right there, and I think it was intentional for him to try to get some added pressure. Almost got a full combo for it instead. Neptune is a lot right now, and this is not a spot on the screen where you want to do it with Sub-Zero. You want to corner this man right now if you want any hope of getting big damage and potentially resetting it. Trying to inch him ever so close to the corner, and I can't believe that just worked. Of all the times we've seen Ice Clone not come out because of proximity, to have Batman almost inside it and it works, questionable. And now, like I just said, getting the hit, getting the corner position,
whoa!
And
is there no end to your magic?
Push yourself harder.
Rye's been a
I don't
master.
even know what just happened.
Rye's been a master of letting that trait back go against the clone and just getting a jump in at that point. Neptune may want to be scouting that. When he has the clone up and SylverRye has a trade out, look for the jump-ins, all right? Because right there, you might be respecting the, trait bat? Don't respect it whatsoever. Just look for the jump-in itself.
I mean, that's such a good option to have, but this is actually going to kill. SylverRye up 2-1.
Batman wins.
But speaking to your point, you can definitely tell why SylverRye wants to use Batman in this matchup over Hellboy, because you know those trait bats. As long as you have one, you don't even have to worry about that clone.
Yep. Batman.
But you're right. Neptune's got to make those reads on what he's going to do.
The full screen game looks really good for Batman doing his thing, breaking out the Superman suit here. Somebody's picking every single outfit that he has. I respect that too. But come on, man. The outfit two games ago. Maybe it changed because he lost. I mean, that's a mentality thing. But so far, SylverRye has played it really well. He's avoided the situations that we've seen work for Neptune so much, the corners, everything like that. Oh my goodness, Ice Clone going away. It's a bad day at the office right there. And trying to swing, I respect that by SylverRye as well. And I guess it's been the full control. All these batarangs taking out clones and forcing Neptune to come in. And how many times has Neptune taken the risk? Oh, back-to-back right there. He did a slide and got punished and just said, you know what? I'm doing it again, coach.
He's going for it. SylverRye immediately push blocks. Recognize he had blocked it. Get him out of here. Reset the neutral. Back 2-3. Neptune trying to inch his way in. He's got the clone at his disposal. Got a bar.
Yeah, right here is where Sub-Zero does not want it. Against space, against batarangs, with a trait loaded. That seems to be where the matchup's looking pretty iffy.
Loads that trait bat up. What's it gonna be? Good blocks by Neptune.
And almost the immediate recognition of it not working by SylverRye to stop stagger, different mix-up throw.
Ooh, just gets opened up by the jump 2 after that trait bat. Whoa! That string just goes under 4-3. I'm kind of done. Woo! Nice wake up parry.
That's something we haven't seen the entire set. SylverRye trying to close us out with a little bit of style here. Mindfield's activated.
Gotta get out of there!
You are finished.
Don't be so sure.
I think that you know, Sweet Neptune, he's been living or dying by that sword with the slide, but now it might be coming back, you know, or it's becoming a little bit too, I don't want to say predictable, but too common, I would say. He's really relying on SylverRye messing up right now. And SylverRye just isn't giving it to him.
Oh, I like the reaction there with that down two on that whiffed upward battering. Sweet Neptune's still in this thing. Just needs one good combo and he's good. He doesn't have a clash though. And he doesn't have a health lead. He's got to go in right now.
Occupation finally by Neptune showing up. Excellent defense taking
wow! That check. That was the balls on this man.
Woo! What a backdash and no punish.
Unclashable. Takes the health lead. Gets him with the overhead. Unclashable ender. All of a sudden, the pace has changed. SylverRye's going to have to make something happen if he wants to move on into losers finals.
Ooh, SylverRye just building this bar. If he gets a hit, while this mechanical bat's loaded, could have a potential vortex situation where he can reset some damage. Oh my!
Oh, tried to throw it. Wasn't worth it. He has no clash. He has no meter. Plus frames. Good block. Good block again. Down one check clone. Coming in with the trait.
Oh,
the ballsy mix-up of the jump in 2 works. We're going to a game 5.
That was such a long match, and it looked like SylverRye was getting a little bit of momentum. Didn't have a trait loaded, so he couldn't do a true mix-up off of the hit stun. Put himself back to the corner. Didn't open up Sweet Neptune. Hit him with the forbidden mix-up of back 2 slide. You got to respect that out of SylverRye, which happens to be minus on hit.
Batman.
Feels bad, man. And Sweet Neptune just swinging at the end, getting the straight hit, and putting SylverRye in now a game 5 situation. Oh, baby. This is to make losers finals, guys. Are you guys hyped? You guys ready for this?
Better be, baby. And this is what it's all about. Getting that first hit and getting that momentum shifted your way as you get in this. Wow. SylverRye, no, not like this. Waking up with one of the most negative wake-ups on block. Nothing to back it up. Overhead works.
Oh, no. Yeah, everything seemed to be falling apart here for SylverRye. Once that first hit was gotten by Sweet Neptune, and you saw the pressure that was on SylverRye and having to take an actual risk with the slide. Tries it again, goes right into the clone, and he's going to put him down in the corner. That's going to be first health bar, almost flawless, if I dare say so myself, by Sub-Zero and Sweet Neptune here.
SylverRye, you got to find your way out of this corner. Neptune still just chipping away.
Woo! Might add a whip punish there too. That one might have.
What?
Oh my goodness, he's low profile 14 things. He actually might have a tiny hitbox here, Echo.
Maybe. I don't even know what that exchange was. Okay, Rye catching up here. Doesn't have a whole lot of meter to work with. And Neptune not scared one bit. 4 bars. And still in his first health bar. Is it going to be enough? Yes.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, never count this man SylverRye out. We've seen some great comebacks before. Almost like they're scripted. And now,
they are.
And now in that position he wants to be in. Letting Neptune hopefully hang himself and utilizing the trait to shut down the clone.
End to your magic.
Push yourself harder.
The only problem is SylverRye has to get so much meter. Maybe not so much now that clash happened, but still. He's taking damage. Wake up slide. And Neptune just fine with this. He's got the meter to nullify those batarangs. Just like that. If he catches SylverRye, it's going to be bad news.
Yeah, and Neptune's actually applied a lot of chip damage so far in this, what turned into a zoning battle here. Meters even too. And you mentioned the nerf to the Batarang meter build, and that might come to play here too. You know, all these Batarangs aren't going to add up to how much Sub-Zero He's going to build mirror-wise, throwing ice balls, putting out clones, throwing out slides.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
What?
That's a championship caliber read right there. And now SylverRye just stole the health lead from Sweet Neptune.
Everything changes now. Neptune has to come in. Tries to move after that trait bat. Oh my God, 4-2-3. SylverRye might clutch this out.
Into the jump to the
No, doesn't get it.
Batarang, that's going to do it. SylverRye in a game 5. Echo. That was a literal full health bar comeback in a game 5 situation.
And and not only that, but it looked detrimental to SylverRye's momentum in that first health bar. Neptune just absolutely obliterated that first health bar of SylverRye's, and somehow, some way, without no bar after that clash, was SylverRye made the comeback, had the meter, had the conversions. Man, welcome to losers final, SylverRye. He may take 2 weeks in a row, man.
I'm going to attribute that to a couple of things. It was 2 things that happened that kind of happened at the same time after that first bar of health. It's similar to when you're watching football and you have the lead going in the second half and you stop doing what you did to get there. You know, say you're up.
Yep, you see it all the time. Say
you're up 21-3 and you go in the second half and all you want to do is run out the ball and don't take any risks. When that's what got you there in the first place. He came out swinging, and he was not afraid to press buttons, not afraid to get aggressive against SylverRye in the very last game, number 5. But once he took the first bar of health, he slowed down. He tried to play more patient, and it allowed SylverRye to fight and claw his way back into the match. I think he should have stayed aggressive there.
Yeah, you know, speaking to your point, you see it in the NBA a lot too. I don't watch a ton of football, but basketball I do, and you see it a lot. A team is up by 20 points. They kind of, pump the brakes a little bit, and then the other team comes back and takes the whole game, man. It happens all the time. You see it. But good stuff, not to take away from Sweet Neptune's run, man.
Yeah,
he made top 8.
Stuff.
He made top 4.
Neptune.
Congratulations. Welcome with Sub-Zero.
Neptune. Shouts to you, sir. Awesome stuff. As we're going to venture in the top 3. But before we do that, from us here at War of the Gods, and because myself and Maze are going to be at CEO, we want to do, get some more content, because Injustice is only on Saturday, and Injustice is only on Friday and Saturday at 2 o'clock, and that's about it. So we want to give NRS players a little bit more to do. But rather than me explain it, let's kick it over to, me.
Are you sick and tired of getting destroyed? Are you just that bad at video games? Are you sick and tired of drowning in pools, never finding a way out? Are you sick and tired of how broken some of the characters in Injustice 2 are? Can we talk about Starfire? Is Paulo's vision not good enough for you? Are you overcome by Salt with all of your defeats? Hi guys, Mr. Aquaman here from StreamMe, and I've got a wonderful product for you guys to try out. It's called Second Chances. Third chances, fifth chances. It's if you guys got absolutely bodied at CEO. We're going to be there in person, turns out, this weekend to give you guys some extra chances at winning some prizes. Also, if you guys don't like Injustice 2, we've got you guys covered. We're going to be bringing up some Mortal Kombat X for you guys to try out. And a possible side tournament with some money on the line. We're also going to be streaming some exhibitions, maybe some money matches. So you guys should get really excited for that. I know I am. But I also got a couple of things to show you. Let's go take a look. Hey guys, using our super secret patented formula here. Patented? Patented. I'll fuck it out. Anyways, guys, using our formula here, we are going to deliver you guys the best possible side tournament experience of your guys' possible life. I want to give all of you that are so salty and so bad at the video games an extra chance this weekend. And you know what? You're probably not going to win anyway, but at least you'll look good doing it, and I hope that you do try. So see us at CEO this weekend, where we're going to be there to be with you guys, to be a part of the experience. And thank you so much from all of us at StreamMe. I don't know, pants on.
You know, I didn't see the end of it until just now. But I got the Better Call Saul vibe from that. That was too good, man. That was like one of those when you go to the job for the first day and they say, you know, you got to watch this training video. That's what it reminded me of.
So yes,
that's good ad.
Myself and May is going to be at CEO. Be on the lookout. We're going to be trying to run a couple of side tournaments, Mortal Kombat X, possibly even Injustice 2, and we've already got lined up. We're going to be trying to be streaming the Tweedy versus Forever King match.
Oh baby!
First to 10, $200 on the line for that as well. That's right here on stream.me/war. Again, Injustice 2 is only on Friday and Saturday, and not for long on Saturday. Only the top 8, which is about a 2-hour window. But at CEO, it's more like 2.5, 3 hours with all the intros and all the downtime that's gonna be happening. That's about it. So we're gonna try to give NRS a little bit more content out of there, right here on the War of the Gods page. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer because I had a lot of fun making it.
It looks like it, man. That the whole you know, switch cameras that didn't actually switch for you. I like the little nuances you threw in there. You know, good stuff.
Gotta have some fun. All right. Let's see what we got coming up right now. It's going to be Deoxys versus SylverRye. And chat has already voted, and it's almost even. Almost even.
Oh, wow. Yeah. 2 votes separate these two.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Deoxys is on the way. SylverRye waiting patiently. Chat thinks it's about even. People are asking for source crystals. Wow! You greedy bastards.
Half y'all don't even play the game anymore. I'm just kidding.
Damn. Whoa. Whoa.
Telling you, man.
You're right.
Bunch of quitters.
All right.
Bunch of
Here
damn
we go.
quitter.
Deoxys. SylverRye. Cast your votes. Oh, votes have already been casted, my bad.
Yeah, it's final.
It's
12 to 10.
It's 12-10 in Deoxys' favor. That's really close. The slightest advantage to Deoxys. In what could be the 8th matchup I've seen tonight that I rarely see. It's weird. I see these players all the time. Twice a week even. Sometimes 3 times a week. And, like, the stars have to align to see certain matchups. Because there's some characters with so very little representation.
And this is 2 of them right here. Jesus Christ! Deoxys trying to get rid of that armor by any means necessary, and that is a full punish. Hellboy having the advancing strings to get a consistent punish off of that back forward 3. With the blades out, it is punishable, but you know, some characters really have to extend to get that punish. SylverRye looking super good so far. Oh my God!
Ooh, what a backdash. Deoxys gets a whip punish on 4-2-3, which is not easy in and of by itself. Gets some big damage here. Woo! Back 2 in the background bounce cancel. Okay. Gets the restand.
That was sick.
Oh my goodness. Deoxys is starting to do some disgusting things.
Push block. SylverRye wants this insurance, and that is going to chip out.
I ain't cutting you any slack.
Deoxys has to get some momentum going. Get SylverRye off of this first health bar, but every free moment that SylverRye has, he's activating trait, making it so tough for Beetle.
SylverRye playing hard to get. Canceling these back to full screen. Making Deoxys work for it.
I've had teachers tougher than you.
I am so over this crap.
Deoxys not out of this thing yet. If he can land 1 clean hit, he'll be back into this, and he'll be just fine. Coming in with the jump 3s. Good blocks by SylverRye again. Oh, and those were not ambiguous enough. I know Deoxys knows that.
And at the same time,
right
not
over their head.
Never enough, because if you find yourself blocking too much against Blue Beetle, eventually a mix is coming that's just out of this world, right?
Very true. After any of those jump 3s, the back 2 low stab could have came, or just a raw low stab after jumping. Whoa! I don't think he was ready for that switch. Coming in. Didn't block that low. Trade is activated. So many hits, but SylverRye and Hellboy don't give a damn, as that armor is going to get him out of that situation. Takes the first game. Deoxys, it looked like he was starting to inch his way, you know, to even that health bar out. But just, man, that armor looks like a real... That's my problem with Canary, too. Once that armor comes out, it's really, really tough.
Hellboy.
Some characters have some good options for it, but others, man, you just, I don't know. It's tough to deal with.
Oh, look at that gauntlet that I just put on. SylverRye's defense was outstanding. At times, even then, still not enough against the onslaught that can't be Blue Beetle, especially in that corner. But really able to... it's interesting. He can swing a little bit more than most people can, I think, against Blue Beetle. This is not a character that Blue Beetle outranges. I don't think in any aspect of the game. Now that I think about it, 4-2, he's going to be respecting it all day. Has great options for when this character goes airborne. That air gun shot, even if he goes up, goes away, goes forward, that thing might be big enough to hit him out of everything. That thing's a fly swatter.
Deoxys is going to be heavily scaled. Having that down 2 in there, but 350 is not bad. Takes a health lead. Backdashes right into the jump in. Tried to back 2. And it's down 2, one of the fastest in the game. Whoa! Blows up the wake up with a 2-1. Would have been plus on block anyway.
Yeah, why not at this point? And now he knows, you know, going forward, I mean, what are the downsides other than mistiming it and eating the wake up? And oh my goodness, all the hits. 5 in a row off the cancels. In that straight can be so effective, and even getting right off the bar. Trying to absorb a bar on his way in. Maybe looking to scout a charge or a 4-2, something to eat, and then find his way in.
Everything going right for SylverRye at the moment. All these mix-ups capitalizing on the stray hit. Oh no! Would have been chip anyway.
Making a good first impression.
A lot of mobility. Dashing. I like the grounded movement by Deoxys. Just to not be a stationary target.
God, he put everything he had into the trait that SylverRye had on. Got a lot of damage. Not getting the combos.
Woo!
God damn it, impress me.
I'll get right on that.
SylverRye getting 15% back. Has a health lead, but Hellboy is going to take a lot of damage just because his defense is so low. Oh, no whiff punish there with the forward 2. Air to air. SylverRye does have 2 bars to air tech, but it's not going to matter anyway. He's in the corner. Deoxys ties it up 1-1 here in losers finals. Who's going on to face Gur?
That's right. Who's going to be the one?
Superman, Blue Beetle, Hellboy.
Because Gur has been...
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
He's been cooking with science tonight, if I'm being honest with you.
The man's been waiting for a while. You know, he's over there just smiling, waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Downloading these 2.
Maybe playing Fortnite in between.
Probably. That's one thing I haven't been able to do is play Fortnite with Gur. I've played with a lot of people, but not him. Wake up, upward stab, and then the back 2-3. No fear coming out of Deoxys right now. Air to airs. Forward 2, everything, all the straight hits working. Burns the bar. Back 3, into the corner we go.
That's the mix, and he wake up from somebody. There is in the recovery. Able to beat him out in the down 1. A little lucky there for SylverRye. Now he's still in a dangerous position. Activates that trait, which has been super effective in turning the tide. He's eaten a couple 4-2s, even got a couple punishes. And trying to... which is hard to do. Trying to consistently keep it his turn. And opening him up is Deoxys, and he's going to come off this bar to get the kill and to the corner. We go. No excellent drop, and he just swings with a stand 1. Why not? Just do it.
I'm not even sure if he knew which side he was on, but it doesn't matter. SylverRye giving Deoxys a little bit of his own medicine. Oh no, that's a whip punish all day.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a
No,
read.
That was. I don't know what level read that was. That was what?
Woo!
That was stage 42.
Deoxys freestyling right now. Nothing working for Silver. Or, oh my God, I don't even know which one is which.
SylverRye, he floats over the gunshot
Jesus.
perfectly with the aerial Cheerio coming down. Here's a little wholesome goodness for you. Heart healthy, tastes great. Blue Beetle Frosted Cheerios coming out from the skies.
Blue Beetle.
And now, from what looked like
Cheerios
game
forever.
1, where it looked like this was annoying for Blue Beetle to deal with Hellboy. I mean, once he got settled, that's kind of been the story of Deoxys in general. Is once he kind of pieces things together, it really looks good. But it all depends on how long. Like we saw against Gur in grand final, or sorry, in winners finals, how it took him so long just to find any kind of comfort. But once he found it, it started to look really good. And that's what I'm curious if he's able to make it back to the grand finals, how the matchup's going to go. Because I think that the more that they play, the more Deoxys is going to find ground to play on. That's looking forward, though. Never count SylverRye out in my life.
This is true, especially now. He's got the momentum, health lead, and he's got the space. Just controlling it right now. But the air-to-airs, Deoxys with the reads.
And there you go, meeting with that 2-1 like we saw earlier.
Yeah, it's a really good option, man. Very active. You know, SylverRye really likes to wake up with those leaps. And we've seen it beat out the shoulder already. Oh my God, that was so meaty!
Oh, I haven't seen that since day 1 Hellboy. SylverRye just broke out one of the oldest tricks in Hellboy's book, which is that it doesn't OTG, but it will meaty off of 4-2-3. That's gross. I haven't seen that tech since day 1.
That was like right when Deoxys was getting up. That was perfect.
Call it a draw?
You're going down.
I used to hit Echo with that all the time. It was great.
BS. Hit me with it now. It would probably still work, not gonna lie. SylverRye in prime position here to make this comeback. Take us to a game number 5.
Oh,
a lot of work
my.
for Deoxys to do. He's got bars for the air tech, but it doesn't even matter. Tried it again, still doesn't matter. Slam him down, we're going to a game 5. Who's going to grand finals?
Another one. Back-to-back game 5s. Are you guys kidding me right now? SylverRye, if SylverRye makes it all the way through this in all game 5s, just give him the damn season. Wrap it up here in week number 3. You got it.
Hellboy.
I mean, I don't. Welcome, Soups. I think we've only
bad.
seen
Blue
Soups
Beetle.
twice this week. But yeah,
I'm glad
one
to see
thing
him
that
back. Also,
one thing that I'm what?
Also, Ricky Rao is actually back in production tonight. He actually was not here
Hey!
for the last couple of productions, which is why we may not have seen Superman so often. But yeah, he is back in Meme in the Night. Put that Superman away. We have some words after this.
It must be why the stream is running so smooth.
Ooh! Hit him with it! Yes!
No whip punish on that shield bash. Wow,
Ooh,
that
that was
was
right-
still a whip punish.
Right at the end of the trait. Oh! SylverRye's so good with these air throws. He breaks them out like magic in a Tolkien movie. All right, it's so rare, and when it happens, it's absolutely magic.
Leaping in, down 1, so many hits. It was only 5 though. SylverRye trying to jump. Whoa!
Why was
Instant
why was that
air
air skip came so fast?
I don't know. His feet hadn't even left the ground yet.
That was an instant transmission. Oh my, that was. How many of you would have swung right there? Chat, be honest.
Not sure what SylverRye was going for there.
No
Still
way.
pulls it out. Game 5, second health bar. Here we go. Woo! Throw a Cheerio out there. Meter burn bounce cancel.
That teacher's tougher than you.
I am so over this crap.
Here we are. The literal warping. Oh my god!
Whoa!
Actually,
it looked to me like he
anti-airing.
was going for the
Cleanly.
Yeah.
Cleanly anti-airing the leap.
God damn it, impress me.
I'll get right on that.
That may
feel
be
like-
the reaction that puts Deoxys over the top, but we're still in pressure situation for both of these men.
4-3, able to get the 4-3 in there as well. Beats out the leap, but not the shoulder. Deoxys in prime position right now. Almost has a bar built. It may not even matter. Tries to come in, I'm not even sure with what. But SylverRye going to take full advantage. A bar apiece, maybe two. And now you can't kill him. You have to hold whatever he's bringing to the table.
Maybe he said screw it. Might as well just take it out. A lot of chip damage coming in.
That is chip. Oh my god, he got him with the low. He got him with the jump in. SylverRye going to grand finals in a place where maybe he should have been dead. Deoxys had to kill the man twice. You can't keep him down. May take 2 weeks in a row.
Gosh darn. These matches. 2 Game 5s in a row that SylverRye has clutched. Clutched, mind you. Not one. Clutched.
You gotta feel it for Deoxys, man. But SylverRye clutched it out, like you said, 2 games in a row, Game 5 situations. The man deserves to go to grand finals. We'll see what he can do against Gurr.
Gosh darn. That's a couple of snacks at the airport on us, Deoxys, because that's about all you can afford. Just kidding. Whoa. Excellent stuff. That was. It could be any one of the top 4. Like they could have been in different order, with how close these matches have been. My goodness. I love Game 5s. If you guys don't like Game 5s, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, if you're SylverRye right now, you kind of hate Game 5s. You just keep going through them over and over and over again. We might see another situation. He's still got to play, man.
Yeah. And against the Gurr, who has been scary.
Well, you remember, this is the run back from Sunday.
Yep.
That's who put SylverRye in losers to begin with. So
and
we're getting that run back.
Let's just call it convincing.
Yeah. That's the nice way to put it.
Yeah. Convincing. Just waiting on one thing, guys. Give me real quick. Or give me 1 second. Production? Hello?
Oh, they left.
Never mind. Yep. They left.
Wow.
We're done. Never mind. We'll just save it till the end. I'm going to get Gurr in here. Anyways.
If you guys aren't paying attention to the poll right now, you probably should be.
Ooh. Man, all we did was give them more tools to troll you guys with.
This is true.
That's great. That's fantastic. Okay. Admins, devs, or staff, you guys are awesome. You guys are doing your thing.
You know what? Aquaman right now, the poll is tied 7-7, SylverRye and Gurr.
7-7.
Actually, the code is winning right now, actually.
The code is winning. That's right.
It's winning by 1.
9-9-9. It's actually dead even across the board right now.
Oh, is it?
All right. It's slowly changing. All right, guys, get those votes in. Get those votes in. This is grand finals time. Let's hype it up. Week number 3, top 8. I'm coming in here locked and loaded. All right, guns are ready. Let's go.
Begin.
So
Keep in mind, SylverRye, he's got to reset this bracket to even have a chance. Jesus.
Gurr drawing that ever so important first blood. That first bar of meter. And against a character like Adam, he has so much utility from it. He can save it. He can have it unblockable. He's got launchers. He's got restands. He's got teleports that are hard as crap to block. So much off of it. And this is a character that's going to be very hard for Hellboy to hit if Gurr's going to keep the hitbox small. A lot of sweeps, little things like that. He actually goes underneath the 4-2. We saw him sweep forward 2 at least 8 times on Sunday.
And his leaps.
I expect it to continue. I think that's what SylverRye might not like about the matchup, is that it's going to be tricky doing anything. Really, if I'm being honest with you, if it's hard to even hit him.
That low pound. It's going to do some damage. Tried to do it again, but Gur not falling for it. Instant push block. Gur has plenty of meter to work with. Down 1. The ball's on SylverRye right now.
Ooh.
That's a punish.
We've had a couple of blocks on the EX teleports. Is an audio cue that they're reacting to? Because man, it's been clutch on you guys with some defense tonight. Ooh. That time he waited. That was really good by SylverRye. We didn't really see that too much, where he waited out, Gur throwing out the sweep, and then actually got a whip punish on it. That was really good.
Don't make me fly up your nose.
Just try it, dumbass.
And I like SylverRye using that trait to just not have to block the mix-ups in Adam's trait. And able to actually down 1 him and punish him out of it. Something very different we didn't really see on Sunday. Burns the bar. Good blocks. Down 1. Trade activated. SylverRye has to hold it. He had no meter until he got hit. Whoa! Coming in, no mix-ups. Gur got him in the air!
And it has the
Back
meter lead.
3! Oh, he let him clash!
Slippery one.
Gur has the lead here. He can actually simply come off. Oh my goodness! Even the 1 bar, he's got to do the damage and hold on to it, and that's going to be so hard to avoid. That was
pretty guaranteed.
So the mind game wasn't in post wager right there. The fate was kind of sealed in the wager itself.
Yeah.
I think that SylverRye was going for the read that Gur was coming off both bars. So that he could hold on to 1 bar to try to close things out. Gur was like, screw it. I can just outplay this man if I keep the health the same and only wager the 1 bar. Instead, SylverRye spends none, and you know Gur smiled right there. He said, gotcha.
Teleport, boys. Things looking good for Gur right now. Firestorm!
Wait a damn minute! Hold up!
SylverRye, don't drink the juice, man!
Rye! What? Hold up! This ain't right.
Things are a lot different now with Firestorm. I know SylverRye grinded this character a lot, but I'm not sure when the last time he's played this character, or has he played him against Adam.
Oh, he's looking for some kind of answer, because right now Gur is starting to steamroll.
A character you really don't see that often in tier list, or at least you don't see him talked about near enough. But maybe Gur is just a god.
Oh my goodness! Even smacked that Trailblazer out of this damn universe. SylverRye over here trying to cook, and it looks like it's been the other way so far. Gur. Now it's back to the corner, and no, he missed the hit-stun opportunity. He missed the vortex. Picks it back up though, putting out that back 2, and now just swinging at SylverRye, getting the straight hits. God, this has turned into something a little unorthodox here, Echo, if I'd say so.
It's kind of a scramble, dude. Corner to corner, coast to coast.
It's reversal sweep. You know what? I'm gonna agree with chat. It's a little bit ugly.
By any means necessary. Look, we wouldn't be saying anything if it was Adam's sweep. This could seal the deal if he gets opened up. He didn't have a chance. Didn't have enough health to react.
Yeah, Gur didn't look phased by the pick whatsoever. Most players see Firestorm on the other side. They see, holy crap, there's a vortex. Let me pray to God that I don't get hit. And Gur was just sitting there, content as a cucumber, to play it up.
Firestorm.
I think Gur said, let's see how good your Firestorm is, and he's going to stick with it. He believes.
Yeah, and SylverRye is going to put his tournament life on the line with Firestorm, and this is championship point now for Gur. And guys, don't go anywhere after this match, because there was a big announcement on StreamMe today, and we're just going to re-go over it after Grand Final. So don't go anywhere. It's pretty awesome.
Begin.
Game number 3, starting out with a down 1 whiff punish by Gur. That's a statement set right there. That's how you set the tone of trying to close out a championship.
Gur may be the Week 3 champion. SylverRye coming off of last week, winning grand finals against Tigers. We'll see. SylverRye not out of it. We're still in a game. Still have a chance.
And we might be seeing a little bit of rust as well at SylverRye. Saw the wrong Molten Trap come out, and again, coast to coast, no big deal for Gur, who the character has built in. You know, it's very similar to Raiden, where, you know, he gets that hit with the trait, and we're just going to the corner, baby. Messed himself up. The jump 3 looked like it was a little too high.
Good blocks by SylverRye, though, but the down 1 gets stuffed out by the meter burn bounce cancel. All the hits. What is actually happening right now?
Just
Paulo, please!
SylverRye's
gonna die, damn it!
He's got it with the jump 3. Gur 3-0 over SylverRye in the run back. And that may have been one of the quickest grand finals we have ever had. Gur, so happy in the chat. Look at him. So happy in that chat. Taking a week of War of the Gods. This was actually, I think he said, his first top 8 even on War of the Gods.
Yeah, the first time.
Which makes no sense to me whatsoever.
I don't know. Maybe he's just not signing up. I don't know.
Gur,
what's the deal, Gur?
Congratulations.
That was... So, essentially, this week, SylverRye got 6-0'd by Gur. That was the only person SylverRye lost to.
Yeah, Gur looked dominant from the entire bracket. Winning through all the way on winners. I can't wait to see him in future weeks because he's looking good. Gur, we're glad to have you. Love you, buddy. And SylverRye, with that second place, again, Semiij ending this week at 7th, gives him a really nice little buffer in points over Semiij to maintain that points leader spot, which is so important when it comes down to when the regular season ends, and put himself in a position in the finale to potentially be the #1 seed and have what is on paper the easiest path to success.
Yeah, but we know how those things change. You know, Semiij, obviously the points leader, and went out, you know, by Semiij standards relatively early the last finale. So it's as you said, on paper it's the best path, but it's never easy.
Yeah,
everybody deserves to be in those finales.
Yeah, amazing stuff, guys. Gur, congratulations, everyone that competed in tonight's top 8. You guys put on a hell of a performance. But yeah, we got one more thing to show you tonight, and again, this is not FGC related. Also, mind you, whoa, but all of you play it.
Exactly.
I see it on Twitter. Don't lie to me. All right, when you tell me that you don't play this game, because the entire world's playing this game, and we're finally doing something with it here on Stream.me. Hope you guys enjoy. But before that, Echo, do you have any closing thoughts on War of the Gods?
No, great night tonight, man. Everybody brought it. Everybody be careful on your way to CEO if you're not there already. I'll be watching. I can't wait.
Absolutely, got to piggyback off that. Safe travels and good luck to everyone. And to everyone that can't make it, watch and support the Injustice Pro Series. Second stop on the tour. And thank you so much for you guys for watching us here on War of the Gods. We can't do it without you. You guys have a wonderful night and enjoy the special announcement from Stream.me.
Are you sick and tired of drowning in pools, never finding a way out? Are you sick and tired of how broken some of the characters in Injustice 2 are? Can we talk about Starfire? Is Paulo's vision not good enough for you? Are you overcome by Salt with all of your defeats? Hi guys, Mr. Aquaman here from StreamMe, and I've got a wonderful product for you guys to try out. It's called Second Chances. You know, third chances, fifth chances. It's if you guys got absolutely bodied at sea. You know, we're going to be there in person, turns out, this weekend to give you guys some extra chances at winning some prizes. Also, if you guys don't like Injustice 2, we've got you guys covered. We're going to be bringing up some Mortal Kombat X for you guys to try out. And a possible side tournament with some money on the line. We're also going to be streaming some exhibitions, maybe some money matches. So you guys should get really excited for that. I know I am. But I also got a couple of things to show you. Let's go take a look. Hey guys, using our super secret patented formula here. Patented? Patented. I'll fuck it up. Anyways, guys, using our formula here, we are going to deliver you guys the best possible side tournament experience of your guys' possible life. I want to give all of you that are so salty and so bad at the video games an extra chance this weekend. And you know what? You're probably not going to win anyway, but at least you'll look good doing it, and I hope that you do try. So see us at CEO this weekend, where we're going to be there to be with you guys, to be a part of the experience. And thank you so much from all of us at StreamMe. Out of pants on.